of us,
It sure does.
And the fans, too, as you can tell below. It's senior night, and I know it's raining and everything. This is our last home game, but not very many fans in the stands right now.
Not yet, and that's the weather has a lot to play with that, but Breckenridge has less than we do.
They came at least 90 miles, so, yep. Anyway, Jackrabbits do face a stiff test here tonight against these Buckaroos, Brent. I believe the big running back tonight. He was out here warming up before the game. Quarterback, I believe, they're talking to the guys next to us over here. He quit before this game. So,
well, darn it, I hate that.
Yeah, so that could be that could be something to watch out for here tonight.
It sure could, and there's no telling what their coaching staff has drawn up now. Without that, and they may change all the scheme and everything that we studied on film may end up being wrong.
Exactly.
So we may have to make some adjustments. When we sit our offensive line down, we might have to make some different arrangements. When we do our defensive line, we set them down. We do some different arrangements, draw that off the boards, and make some changes on the fly and see if our kids can adapt.
We had some luck with the pass. Maybe we didn't. No, our offense didn't really click like it has in the past against Clyde, but we got 21 points and we had 3 extra points that we
first three.
Our passing game, looked like it's starting to come back a little bit against Clyde, and I look for it to be at the forefront here tonight as well.
Absolutely, and I feel like the weather's going to play a big part in that as well. Not being able to, with the balls being a little wet and a little damp out there, the turf, every time it hits the turf, it's going to pick up a little moisture. I wonder how Brody's done with that. But, we talked about that this morning with Coach Farmer. They practice in this kind of weather every morning with, the dew on the ground and all that kind of stuff. So they're kind of getting used to it. And so, that's going to be a big test. And hopefully the Jackrabbits will have an advantage.
Yep, we talked about being so many balls short and stuff on first down,
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, he talked about heavy ball this morning.
Yeah, heavy wet balls.
Yeah, heavy.
That's not good.
No, but we'll see how that works out for the Jackrabbits here tonight, and maybe it can. We games with that weather.
Well, we have it. Back in your day, we had the muddy field.
Oh, yeah.
With that, and so
exactly.
These kids don't know what it's like to play football.
No, they don't know what grass is. I don't think they don't mow the yards anymore. They don't even know what the grass.
Don't mow the yards very well.
No,
and they always jump up and complain. I got turf beads in my shirt. What the heck is that?
Yeah,
right. We just got mud all over the place. You can't get mud out of your shirt like you can turf beads.
No, you can't. Let's get back to the defense for the Jackrabbits. They played well last week. That might have been their best defensive game all year last.
One of the big surprises of the season, Will Cross. Oh, my gosh. He came flying for his linebacker. I mean, that kid, it seems like if he's going, our defense is going. And so we got to make sure that we get Will Cross cranked up early and making some big tackles for losses against that big running back from Breckenridge. Coach Farmer said we got to go low. We got to tackle low tonight. Tackle high. You're probably just going to bounce right off of this kid.
Yeah, and
I've seen him play basketball.
Oh, yeah,
we do bounce right off of him.
Yes, you do. Many a time, and you don't get the call out there.
No.
Maybe hear Bowie, but not. And that's what we were talking about earlier before. We talked about using the Abilene refs last week. And, late hit over here on the sideline, and it didn't get called. And that would have been called and thrown out and everything else.
Yeah, that would have been called 3 times.
Yeah, and that's what they were talking about. So they used this bunch in Iowa Park, and yeah. So
all the referees have to ice their arm after these games because they just keep throwing that flag.
So we'll see how it goes with that. But we've got some contributions from like Jorge De Leon, people like that. Bryson Park, we've chronicled him, with the 2 interceptions, and just people like that at the first of the year we wouldn't have never guessed that would have contributed this team, and here we are next to the last game. It could be the next to last game of the season, and those are kids that have really contributed for the Jackrabbits, and now with T.J. Harrelson kicking extra points, who would ever thought that?
Yeah, that's a mighty turn from what we all expected for sure. I mean, another one, Zach Harris.
Oh yeah,
so side. That's a sophomore that has really stepped up and contributed big time in that win against Clyde. He made several tackles. He and Will, met at the quarterback or the running back several times. And then another one that blows me away, Heath Bell and his contribution.
Exactly.
You know,
he had to handle all the kicking
duties, but then he made a big interception against Bridgeport. Made a big reception in the Clyde game. So there are some kids that you certainly would not have picked stepping up to the Jackrabbit team, get some win.
And I bet you there's going to be somebody tonight that steps up that we haven't seen all year to step up and make a play for the Jackrabbits here tonight.
So I hope so. I hope you got some pregame knowledge.
I got some inside knowledge.
I hope so.
Buddy.
That's what I'm looking for.
So the Jackrabbits do take on the Breckenridge Buckaroos here at Jackrabbit Stadium, and come on out. It is wet, but bring something to wipe off the bleachers before you get down. You don't want wet butt. No,
you don't.
No, that'd be kind of rough for the rest of the game. But there is some. I think there's more here tonight than there were for the last home game. Seriously,
I think so.
So come on out.
Plenty of room, though.
What it is senior night too.
Plenty of room.
Yep. Oh yeah, plenty of room. Come on out. Enjoy some Jackrabbit football here tonight, and hopefully the Jackrabbits will be victorious here tonight. And then we'll be talking about going to Vernon with a chance really to be in the playoffs. So
you got that right.
So
looking for third.
Yeah. So
second maybe.
Yeah, second. Huge. Yeah. Let's win this one tonight. So hopefully Jackrabbits will take care of business here tonight. So we'll be back in about 3 minutes for the start of this ball game. 3-minute timeout. Jackrabbits take on the Breckenridge Buckaroos. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Are you looking to add some cows to your herd, or maybe you have too many cows and need to downsize? Call on Ronnie Harden and Jackie Bishop at the Graham Livestock Commission in Graham, Texas. They have a sale every Monday at noon. Call 940-549-0078 or email Ronnie at grahamlivestock.com. You can also visit their website at grahamlivestock.com to view their past sales and get directions. Graham Livestock Sales, 203 Highway 67 in Graham, Texas. Livestock sales every Monday at noon.
Center in Bowie, your hometown GM dealer, serving Buick GMC customers. In business for more than 30 years, they're a symbol of exceptional customer service. And if you're in the market for a new or good pre-owned vehicle, Lipscomb's has an extensive inventory to meet your needs. Visit their website for current stock at lipscombautocenter.com, and they'll take care of you after the sale with their service and parts department. Lipscomb's Auto Center, US 287 in Bowie. Visit their website at lipscombautocenter.com today.
Bowie Pharmacy, 503 East London, understands that convenience is very important. The pharmacy is conveniently located near medical clinics and as a convenient drive-up window. They also offer delivery inside the Bowie city limits. Bowie Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy. Most insurances and Medicaid are accepted. Have your next prescription filled at Bowie Pharmacy, a strong supporter of Bowie High School sports. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:15, and Saturdays, 8 till 11. Call 940-872-1140.
Stable, innovative, flexible. Jacksboro National Bank retains the values and mission established in 1905, providing a stable foundation to build on. We strive to provide the latest products technology to allow our customers to take advantage of these advancements. Open minds and flexible approach allow Jacksboro National Bank to assist our customers to respond to opportunities. Stable, innovative, flexible. That's my bank. Jacksboro National Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Bowie Jackrabbit Football is on the air. Brought to you by Graham Livestock, Lipscomb Auto Center, Bowie Pharmacy, Jacksboro National Bank, Bear and Brothers, Bowie First United Methodist Church, Wellington State Bank, White's Magneto, BK Electric, American Hat, Texoma Plumbing and Construction, Cross Timbers Vet Clinic, Legend Bank, Lone Star Backhoe, State Farm, Tim Wynn, WL Plastics, Corey Hooks Ford, Hilltop Tires, Independence Hall, Montag Auto AC, Farmers Insurance, Joseph Delgado, Nocona Feed and Ranch, Caswell Brothers, Cross Timbers Title, and Dos Chile. Let's go back to the field for kickoff with our announcers, Brant Ferris and Scott Weber.
Well, welcome back here to Jackrabbit Stadium. Scott Weber, Brant Ferris bringing it to you here on KNTX. And before we forget about it, we'll mention it again all through the ball game that Lady Rabbits volleyball team is in second, as Clint's second place in district, and they will be taking on the Mill South Lady Bulldogs down in Boyd on Tuesday night, and that'll be at 8 o'clock, and I'm sure there's a game before us, and I guess surely there is. If they're not, what are you doing? What? Oh, my gosh. People that don't come prepared, that's all I got to say. Anyway, the Lady Rabbits are playing my district at 8 o'clock Tuesday night. They need everybody down there. If not, we'll be live on the air. I'll be live on the air at, probably about 10 till 8, something like that, depending on the game before us. And we may even be just a little bit early on
You said
Tuesday
Chico?
night. Huh?
Chico?
Boyd.
Chico, it was.
First off, it was Bridgeport. First it was Bridgeport, then it turned into Boyd. So I guess they didn't have the Whataburger finished at Bridgeport.
That's what it was?
So they moved us to Boyd so we can get some gumbo.
Well,
I guess.
You got to do what you got to do.
I know. You got to do what you got to do. But anyway, the Lady Rabbits are taking on the Millsap Lady Bulldogs, which are the third place team in their district. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully the Lady Rabbits will come out on top, and they've had a great season so far. Hope to continue on that track as the blow-up for the Bulldogs comes down. The Buckaroos comes down. Both teams are out on the field. Jackrabbits tonight in their black tops and maroon pants, and the Buckaroos in their green pants and white tops with green helmets. And Brant, man, it'd be nice to win this ball game.
It'd be unbelievable to. I think you probably shocked the entire district right here. Shock Wichita Falls paper.
Oh gosh, yeah. Wouldn't that be nice?
They were 6 for 6 for the Breckenridge pick.
Of course, yeah.
But I think they were 6 for 6 last week with Clyde. So
oh yeah.
There you go. So take that for what it's worth, and hey, a win here sets you up real nicely for that playoff spot that we're all desperate to find.
I rented a helicopter to bring in the ball tonight.
What happened? They have to shut it down?
Weather, yeah, we had to shut it down. I had it rented and everything, but it didn't happen because of the weather. So
well, that was nice of you, really.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna throw one out there here in a minute.
Throw a helicopter?
Yeah. No, throw a ball.
Okay.
I don't know about a helicopter. See if I can get one out there. But
hey, look, we got a kicking net now.
Yeah, we had that last week.
Legitimate kicker.
Yeah, remember all the people on the side
was all the way
kicking
over
into
there.
it. Yeah. So anyway, we're getting ready for the
kicker now.
Getting ready for the captains to come out on the field, and let's see, Brant, with the Jackrabbits taking on the Buckaroos here tonight. We hadn't done that in a while either. They've been in our district in the past.
They have been in our district, but I think that was, the last time.
Shoot, we got national anthem now, don't we?
A long time.
Already taken care of that.
Already done that?
No, but we'll just leave it here. We can't hear it up here in this box. There's a mighty marching wind coming off there. Night out of 21. That great performance last Saturday down in Denton, and like I've said before, how they get all those kids together, and the different kind of kids and all of them together, I'll never know, but they did a great job, and so anyway, I don't know who we'll have for our halftime guest yet, Brant, but we'll get that all figured out.
I bet we will.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about it.
No, I know you're not.
I got last week set up for you.
Last week, yeah, you did.
How dare you?
How'd you do that?
Well, I'm about to set up this week's for you.
No, now you have to get that cleared with me. Let's see. Who is this?
Come on now.
Oh, yeah, get him up here.
Yeah.
Tell him get up here. Exactly. So the national anthem is wrapping up down here below us, and Jackrabbits getting ready down on the field. Coach Hugh Farmer has done a great job with these young men this year, and I heard a few of the seniors saying that they were really, what they thought best about the season, and a bunch of them said Coach Farmer coming in and instilling a new, thoughts in their head and different, things like that, and I think he's done a great job with the Jackrabbits this year.
I sure have. Every time you talk to him, he's positive. And I've talked to some people, and the penalties that we keep talking about over and over again. That wears on you.
Oh gosh.
As a leader of a program and things like that, and he has really stayed positive.
Yep.
And so kudos to Coach Hugh Farmer for that and his staff for staying positive with these kids, and it's paid off here at the end of the year as they continue to fight and never give up hope, and they fight for each other, and that says a whole lot about what this coaching staff is preaching in the locker room.
Yep. Captains for the Jackrabbits tonight: Matthew McCarty, Heath Bell, A.J. Wiley, and Brody Armstrong. And for the Buckaroos, Lane Castillo, Adler Loftus, and Marcus Marin. And the Jackrabbits won the toss, but they will defer to the second half. So the Buckaroos will get the ball, Brent, and Jackrabbit defense going to have to make a statement right off the bat here.
Well, it's a good chance to make that statement against big old number 35, their big running back. for tonight, as he does have a big old brace on that elbow, right elbow.
Yes.
Coach Farmer mentioned something about that as the Jackrabbits will kick left to right. Kind of with the wind. I got kind of a crosswind here, as it looks like it's blowing right in the back of the press box here. But Jackrabbits will kick off to the Breckenridge Buckaroos.
I don't know if I like this look as much as I do there. I like the gray look better than I like this black on maroon. That's just me, but I mean,
the maroon's kind of muted.
Yeah, it is kind of. So, Jackrabbits will kick off here to start the ball game. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Thanks to all our sponsors. Thanks to Jess back in the station for keeping us on the air tonight, or hopefully she will anyway. She always does.
So far, so good.
Yeah, so far, so good. And I know there's probably a lot of people out there listening to us tonight, and that may be a scary thing. But anyway, for them anyway.
No, that's every time I see somebody.
This is what I miss. I'd rather listen back to the stadium.
Yeah, it's a lot quieter there.
Oh, boy. So here come the Buckaroos out on the field. Yeah. We got a live feed, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got it written, write it down or something for him, or just tell him, or what?
Yeah. It's
Go ahead.
YouTube Communications Bowie ISD. YouTube.
There you go. There you go. Good job there. I don't care what
Communications Bowie ISD.
You're good. You're good for a few things anyway.
Yeah, and even better, if you get the live stream, you get us too.
Yeah, that's right. But you kind of got to sync them together, I've heard.
Well, some of them
do that.
Some of them are all right. But,
okay.
If Coach Clark's out there listening, he'll tell me if it's off or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I can fix that.
Well, he probably is. Carla Skinner's out there listening. I know some of them are listening. So
yeah.
Here we go.
Our halftime guest got fired, by the way.
Raining pretty good here. Did it? He's not here, huh?
No.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Here is the kickoff, and it's going over here to the 30-yard line, and it's out to the 35. Jackrabbits will bring him down at about the 37-yard line. That was number 4, and that's Castillo with the return for the Buckaroos, one of the captains for the Buckaroos tonight. So pretty good field position, and we're used to that off the kickoff usually this year, and I think we're going to have at least one change, 2 changes that I know of out there, especially in the first half here tonight. And we're getting used to that too. So, so 2 each side here for the Buckaroos in the shotgun. Already here in the early going, kind of a slow snap coming back, and the Jackrabbits are there to bottle it up for a loss of 2.
Manson Rogers on the carry for the Buckaroos, I believe, number 9.
36. Yep. And quarterback number 2 is Escalon in at quarterback.
Number 2, yes, sir. Camden Escalon. I think he's got a brother on the team.
Yeah, I think so too. I've heard that. So waiting on the snap, and man in motion to the right, and the Jackrabbits are there. He breaks one tackle, trying to get to the line of scrimmage, and the Jackrabbits are there, and that's Will Cross with the tackle for the Jackrabbits. It's going to be 3rd down and 11 for the Buckaroos, and the Jackrabbit defense is on fire here on the first 2 snaps.
That was a little pass as Escalon pitched it forward to Wimberly. No gain on that one. No nothing on that one. 3rd down and 11. No nothing.
So Atkins left us hanging out tonight, huh?
He's fired.
Yeah, well.
He was asking if there's any openings at the Jacksboro National Bank.
So 3rd down and 11. Escalon in the shotgun, waiting on the snap. Another little kind of Escalon snap. And he'll be stopped about 4, maybe 5 yards short of the first down, 4th down for the Buckaroos. And they will bring maybe the punting team out. No, never know really in this high school game.
Or this weather.
That's exactly right.
With you.
And they will put a punter back here, number 6 maybe. So the Jackrabbit defense stands up on the first series of the night for the Buckaroos.
Isn't this your favorite when you see Breckenridge punting?
Yeah, just
it reminds you of the old days.
Oh, yeah, back in the day. Oh, and a low snap bounces in, and he gets the punt away. Low line drive punt, and he'll be taken at the 21-yard line, and Brody will run straight out of bounds with it, and the Jackrabbits' first offensive series of the night will be starting at about the 26-yard line here. No, about the 23-yard line, excuse me.
He did run straight out of bounds.
Yes, he did. Straight out of bounds.
21 to the 23.
So a 2-yard gain on the punt return.
Oh, wait, where are they going to mark it?
No, it was 26.
26, 27.
That's 27. We just keep gaining yards.
Man, keep going.
See, listen to him.
Keep going. Keep going.
Get used to it, guys. So, Brody in the shotgun. We'll see what we can do. And the rain is coming down a little harder. Brody back to throw. It's a screen pass over the middle, and he overshoots Matthew McCarty right in the middle. Matthew had a line of offensive lineman in front of him.
He just threw that one way behind Matthew right there. As he looks like he may have got caught up.
Return. Quarterback is 3. So, second down and 10 for the Jackrabbits. 9:50 remaining here in the first quarter after clock stopped on the incomplete pass. Are you going to watch the game? Are you going to be on your phone?
I'm ready.
Okay. Here comes Matthew right up the middle. McCarty falls forward, maybe a gain of 2. It may be one of those old mud games here tonight, Branch. You never know.
No mud out there.
I know.
Why are you talking about that?
Old-timey mud games. Let's throw some out there.
It's one in the trenches.
Yeah, let's throw some mud out there.
Third down and 8.
So long 8. Yeah, long 8 here for the Jackrabbits.
See, I was checking my live stream. Coach Clark says we're good, and my wife says it's perfect.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I've never heard that. Did she ever tell you that before?
Nope.
Here's a roll to the right. Looking, there he throws. He's got a man. That's AJ. For the first down at the 41-yard line.
Who said throwing in this would be tough?
Yeah. What a great throw from Brody. He put everything he had behind that one, and AJ catches it at the 41-yard line for the first down for the Jackrabbits. Man, we have to throw it to be successful here tonight.
Yeah.
Man.
And you've got to enunciate your words to be successful.
Well, no, I don't. I've been here a long time. I don't know if it's successful or not, but I've been here a long time.
You got that right.
So Brody will hand it off to McCarty up the middle, and that'll get out to about the 45-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 4 for Matthew. And McCarty, he kind of found his way last week after a few off weeks of finding a hard time running the ball. But last week he got, 140-something yards?
140 yards on the ground on, 14 carries, I believe.
He got robbed. He didn't get player of the week.
He didn't? I voted for him.
I even announced it on the air that he needed to get it. But here's a snap back. Brody looking to throw, still standing in throwing, and he overshoots his receiver. That's Tucker. No, it's not Tucker, is it? Yeah, it's Tucker Jones coming out of the backfield and from his slot position on the left side, and overthrows Tucker at about the 48-yard line. That would have been good for a first down if Tucker could have gone up and got that, but it's overthrown, and it'll bring up third down and 6.
Looks like Brody had to almost try to jump up and throw that one over his lineman and caused him to overthrow Tucker on that one.
So third down and 6. As Brody straight back to throw again, standing in the pocket. Now steps up. He's in trouble, and Lawson will sack him back at the 41-yard line, the original line of scrimmage. I think maybe got back maybe a 9, maybe lost a 3 there.
Yep.
So the Jackrabbits will now have to punt, or what you maybe think. No, they don't like to punt. So
no, we don't like to punt.
Nobody likes to, I guess, but
fourth down and 9 right here. Big play here. This may be one of those
step back
Brodies. Yeah. Step back Brodies.
Step back Brody punt. Oh, man, it's going to be a long night. So we're not in punt format. Now we are. And he gets it away, and it'll be a nice punt. And it will go to the 25. Jukes one man, and he's got a lot of room to run at the 40. And it'll get back almost to the original line of scrimmage. Jackrabbit defenders didn't act like they wanted to tackle him that time. Kind of juked around and juked the first man, and then straight down the sideline he went. Nobody touched him until he got back to the 45-yard line.
Is that 0 or 9?
Number 9.
Anson Rogers. Yep.
Buckaroos take over in.
So Jackrabbits give the Buckaroos good field position here at the Jackrabbit 45-yard line. Oh, now we got play clock.
Got clock issues.
Yeah, but nobody's looking at the referee.
Nope.
Which is not really surprising.
There it goes.
Not really surprising. And here's the snap back, and here's the handoff at the middle. Watch out. And he's up the middle. He could be gone, and he is gone. 45-yard touchdown.
That's a 45-yard run by Sawyer Wimberly for the Buckaroos. I'll get it right here in a minute. That wraps up a quick Buckaroo drive, one play, 45 yards, and it is 6-0 in favor of Breckenridge.
We've seen that many times. Right after a punt return on that first play, and the Jackrabbit defense, for some reason, is never ready. And the Buckaroos take advantage, and they right up the middle for the 45-yard touchdown run.
And the kid ran 45 yards, and now he's going to try to kick the extra point.
And here is the kick, and it is the crossbar. Short up bar, and it is good. Man, how did that happen?
I don't know how it hit the upright and still landed on the maroon.
It's still rocking.
It went in.
So I guess it is good. So with 7:22 remaining here in the first quarter, Jackrabbits trail 7-0. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Friday Night Lights and Jackrabbit Football, two things that our town lives for, and Barron Brothers is proud to be a part of. Season after season, year after year, North Texas farms and families have come to count on Barron Brothers for cattle and horse feed, fertilizer, and even supplies for your pets. Barron Brothers has 5 locations to serve you, with one on Highway 59 South, right here in Bowie. Or go check us out at BarronBrothers.com. Barron Brothers, serving our communities with quality products and superior service for over 80 years.
If you're looking for a church home, consider First United Methodist Church in Bowie. Sunday mornings start at 9:45 with Sunday school for all ages and adult Bible fellowship groups. At 11 a.m., attend a blended service encompassing the traditional and contemporary. A nursery is available. On Tuesdays at 6 p.m., join the Tuesday Bible Study group or the Women's Bible Study at 10 a.m. on Mondays. Worship online at 11 a.m. Sundays on Facebook Live. Search First United Methodist Church, Bowie, Texas. The church is located at 1515 North Jefferson in Bowie.
Welcome back here to Jackrabbit Stadium. Buckaroos strike first on a 45-yard run by Sawyer Wembley, and the extra point by Wembley is good. And now he will kick off. And he puts a big foot into this one. Coming down at the 12-yard line, Tucker Jones takes it, and he's running parallel. Now he tries to cut it up, and he'll be brought down at the 21-yard line. Jackrabbits are going to have to answer this, at least get a good drive here, Brent.
You're going to have to do something to answer that quick scoring drive by Breckenridge, but just to get some confidence.
Mm-hmm.
They did get that one first down on the first drive, which helped, but now we got to do a little more.
So waiting on the snap will be Brody, and we got people scattered all over the field right now.
Where's Brody? There he goes.
There he is. He's in there. Now we're having to reset the play clock again. And we get it going, and Brody will be in the shotgun with Matthew McCarty beside him. To his left, waiting on the snap, and he gets it. Looking to his outside, and he's overthrows Hunter Taylor. Hunter went up with one hand instead of two, so
I think that was a miscommunication. Hunter Taylor and A.J. Watley both turned around looking right in line with each other. Didn't know who that ball was going to.
So that was very dangerous pass there, incomplete. Could have been picked off, and it could have been caught, I think.
Yeah, it could have been caught by A.J. if Hunter let it go.
Yeah, or I thought Hunter might have could have caught it.
Yeah. Well, here's got a late substitute. We did run that play with 10.
Did we?
Nope.
We've got to get somebody out of the game.
Kennan's coming off.
Kennan's coming off, and Bryson Park checking into the game for the Jackrabbits. Three backs in the backfield, waiting on the snap, gets it, coming to this side. Brody looking for room to run, and he's juking around. Now he gets to the 25. Now he's out to the 34-yard line for the Jackrabbit first down. Great job of running the football for Brody Armstrong that time, and man, Brody took his time. I thought he was going to get caught way back at the 20, but he juked a few defenders and did a great job getting the first down, second first down of the ball game for the Jackrabbits, and they have it out to the 34-yard line.
Real patient run right there, and he cut back and forth left and right and set up his blockers really well right there for Brody.
So Brody's standing right at his 30-yard line this time, waiting to snap, and he gets it. McCarty with the carry, and he's going nowhere fast. And he may have lost a yard on that one. That was number 51 on the tackle there for the
Adler Loftus
Buckaroos, and he was one of the captains.
Somebody needs to block him.
Yeah, nobody blocked him that time. So that'll be a loss of 1, second down and 11. Jackrabbits Buckaroos here at Jackrabbit Stadium tonight. Scott Weber, Brant Ferris. We have an important message to tell you about here in a little bit. We'll do that the next dead ball.
Can't wait.
Yeah, you need to stay close to your radio dial to hear this one. Ooh. Brody waiting on it, has it. Now he spins to his left, Now he's being pressured, steps up in the pocket, he throws. He's got a man out there, it's caught. Oh, it's dropped.
Between his...
Right in his hands, and it's dropped. Oh, my goodness. Who is it? Is it Bryson Park?
I think so.
He kind of got his knees buckled under him as well.
Yep, kind of horse-collared. Can you get a horse collar penalty
if you don't get tackled?
If you're not tackled?
I don't know, but that was right
there.
Perfectly
great pass by Brody.
Perfectly thrown ball by Brody Armstrong. And is that Bryson Park out there?
It was a 2, and there's 22, so it's got to be 23.
Yeah. Right through his hands, and guess he had to be on defense. I mean, if it's big defense, he'd intercepted that.
Yeah.
But he is up now, so that's a good sign. He did get his legs in under him. So, man, that was a big play there missed by the Jackrabbits. Kenan Demos checks in for Bryson. Bryson's coming off limping on that right leg a little bit. Trying to be helped off. So, Jackrabbits with a big play coming here. They already trail 7-0 after a big 45-yard run by the Buckaroos.
3rd down and 11.
We can't let them get too far ahead of us here.
No, we can't.
Here he comes, trying to get off the field. Got dinging going all over the place up here. What's the deal?
It's almost going to be like
waiting on the snap is Brody, and now he sends a man in motion out to the left. Brody straight back in the pocket. Could be a screen, and it is, and it hadn't worked all year, but it may work this time. And it is a first down for the Jackrabbits.
Matthew McCarty was not going to be denied on that one. He was getting ready to run somebody over.
That's about a 11-yard gain, 12-yard gain?
To the 45, 12-yard gain. Right there, Brody to Matthew McCarty.
No lie, our screen game has not been very good this year, but, man, we put that one right on the numbers, and Matthew, like you said, he was not going to be denied. He had a head of steam behind him, and he was ready to go, and we get the first down out to the 45-yard line. 3 receivers in the backfield this time, and waiting on the snap, and they pitch it to McCarty. McCarty to the 45, trying to get to the 50, and he will only get a gain of about 3 here to the 43-yard line.
Let's call it the 48.
What'd I say, 43?
Yep.
Well, three, you know,
it was
those
close.
threes in my head.
It was close.
48-yard line, only missed it by 5. What are they going to mark it, 42? No, there's the 43.
Well, it's still the 48.
Say it again? Oh, it's going to be a long night, I guess. 48-yard line.
2nd down and 7.
I said it this time.
Yeah, you did.
48-yard line.
That's 3 in a row.
And here's the snap. Brody will keep it himself up the middle, and he's not going anywhere. I think that was his option, maybe of pitching it out to McCarty or keeping it. And maybe he should have just pitched it to Matthew and hoped for the best, but he kept it up the middle, and he will lose a yard.
They marked it right at the 48.
No, we're going to go back to the 48.
48, good.
We're stuck on that 48 now.
Yes, we are.
So, Cash Longhorn sighting.
That's a new one.
Yeah. He got Victoria with him. That's all right. He made a good choice, I think. I don't know. I know her sisters well, but not her. So she's like her sister. She's okay. So Brody rolling to her left. He's being pressured now. Throws, and it is. Oh, I can't see.
It's number 9 knocked it down for Breckenridge.
I got an umbrella in the way.
As he kind of had Kenan Demos streaking right down the middle of the field, right down the hash marks.
Oh.
And that one almost got there.
Just got through talking good about Cash and Victoria here, and they put they put a umbrella right in
your way. I'm not sure Cash knows what's going on.
No, he doesn't look at it. He doesn't even know where he's at. So Jackrabbits will have to punt after just barely missing a Kenan Demos running straight down the field. Now we're trying to get enough people on the field here on the punt.
Oh, no.
We didn't have them set. There's no way we had them set.
There is a flag, and they're going to blow this one dead. And look at this
heck of a punt. Look at this. Straight up. Look at that. Oh,
1 yard.
Barely rolled into the end zone.
There is a flag down.
No way we were set.
No way.
Oh, Bryson Park wasn't out there. Now he's out there. What is going on here? Kenan had the wrong helmet.
Oh, that's why that ball didn't get there.
Yeah.
Wait, where's my helmet?
How can you have the wrong helmet? Huh.
Don't they have?
You ever had the wrong helmet?
They got big old numbers right there on the
I
side.
never had the wrong helmet.
You never took
Now
it
we're
off.
getting, what is going on here? We got people running in. We got people running off. And now here's a, it's a high snap pulled down by Heath, and Heath gets it off. And it's a pretty good punt here, and it's a fair catch. And he drops it. Oh. But he gets it back at the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. We missed a lot of opportunities on that drive.
So far, you sure have missed a lot of opportunities.
Oh, man, we had a catch on the sideline go through our hands. We had Kennan running wide open, couldn't get it over the defender's head. So Buckaroos get the ball back at the 20, what do they call it, 26, 27-yard line.
Yep. Now we should got to figure out how to stop this first play.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we're not too good on stopping first plays.
No.
Why don't we just make it second down right now?
Yeah. We're in charge of that scoreboard, right?
Yeah. Here comes the running back to this side, and he cuts it back up. Here we go again to the 40, and he's still running, and nobody wants to tackle him. And he'll get out to about the 47-yard line, and that's number 9, and that is Anson Rogers. Man.
Goodness. He just kind of picked his way through our defense.
Yeah, we're just kind of olaying on tackling right now. I don't know if it's the wet uniforms or what. We don't want to get wet, apparently. I don't know. So all the way to the 47 here. Buckaroos.
20-yard run there by Anson Rogers.
So we're trying to see what happens here. They got 2 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Escalon back to throw, and he throws, and it is incomplete. And we have a flag. Are we offsides? No, sideline warning. We got Coach Q on the field down there.
Yeah, he was.
So is he the only? I mean, is Coach Farmer the only one that can get out on the field, or what?
No, he was over there trying to call the play, say they were going that way, and
look at their code. They got 4 or 5 on the field over there.
I know it, but he threw it right at his feet and then pointed at him. That was you.
Yeah. So a sideline warning against the. That's only the first warning, so there's no penalty right there. So it's second down and 10. And they got Lawson in the backfield here. So isn't that him back there?
I think so.
And yep, here he goes. Straight up the middle. And here he goes out. And he'll make it to about the 45-yard line. Bring up third down and 2 here for the Buckaroos. They lead the Jackrabbits 7-0, 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter here at Jackrabbit Stadium.
Ran the ball one time, and he's coming out.
Landed right on that elbow.
He sure did, and I think that was Jorge De Leon.
Yeah, Jorge's not going to give up. We know that. He'll chase you down.
He landed right on then, and he tried to pick him up.
Oh yeah. So third down and 2. Big play here. I could just throw it out there and let him catch it outside.
Yeah.
We're giving him a 10-yard cushion out there.
Not looking in the backfield.
And then we'll hand it off at the middle. Watch out. And trying to drag him down, and we finally do. Kennan drags him down at the 31-yard line, and that's number 30 again, Wimberly with the carry.
We were worried about 35. We need to worry about 30.
Yep. Yeah, he's doing a lot more damage than 35, isn't he?
So the 32-yard line.
Here's the Buckaroos already at the 32-yard line. And this must-win game for both these two teams. Buckaroos lead 7-0. This snap is just floating back there.
Sure is.
Here we go. This could be a touchdown as the Jackrabbit tackling is just totally nothing right now.
Escalon to Franco, 32 yards into the end zone. And that's a 32-yard touchdown reception. Escalon to Franco wraps up a Buckaroo drive. 5 plays, covers 73 yards, and it is now 13-0 in favor of Breckenridge.
I mean, we just don't seem like we want to play defense tonight.
It's the tackling.
Yeah, exactly.
They seem to be in spots and be in the right area, but can't bring them down.
So here comes the extra point once again. This is Wimberly in to try the extra point, and it is up, and it is way long good this time. So with 2:12 remaining in the first quarter, Jackrabbits find themselves in a 14-0 hole, and we got some heads down out there, and that's not good. So we'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Wellington State Bank is proud to be in Bowie and is located at 1301 Highway 59 North. They specialize in ag loans, along with other bank branch products. The Bowie branch is ready to help with your next venture. TJ McEwen and the staff stand behind today's youth and are big supporters of Bowie High School sports. That's Wellington State Bank in Bowie, your full-service branch, equal housing lender, and FDIC insured. We've stood the test of time.
White's Magneto and Supply is your go-to store for quality name brands that you know and trust. Hustler, Skag, Steel, and Echo. You'll also find pressure washers, tillers, and oil fill supplies. You'll also can have your propane cylinders refilled for your outdoor cooking. Eddie and Gina Robinson owners invite you to check out the Green Mountain pellet grills, Cajun fryers, and Big Green Eggs grills and supplies. Come by today. That's White's Magneto and Supply, 1413 East Wise in Bowie. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. That's White's Magneto and Supply.
Welcome back. As Buckaroos have scored again, and the Jackrabbits find themselves in a big hole already here tonight. 14-0 here in the first quarter. Not what you really wanted to happen here tonight. Here's a good, high, deep kick coming down at the 12-yard line. This is AJ. AJ trying to get to the outside. AJ trying to find the sidelines, and he finds it at the 27-yard line. So Jackrabbit offense is going to have to make something happen in a hurry here. As with 2:12 remaining in the first quarter, Breckenridge scored on a 32-yard pass from Escalon to Franco, 73-yard drive in 5 plays, and it's 14-0.
That score and summary brought to you by the Bowie News. If you think you know football, show off your knowledge each week with the Bowie News Pigskin Picks Contest. Fill out your picks in each Wednesday edition of the Bowie News through November 10th to win cash prizes. Weekly winners will be entered into the drawing for the Ultimate Tailgating Package sponsored by Carl Clement Ford and WL Plastics.
Well, right now, Jackrabbits need to get things fired up. And here comes, who's this? McCarty around the corner, and McCarty up the sidelines, and we'll see where they finally mark him out. And nice to see Kobe Price in the game for the first time tonight. And it'll be just about a yard short of the first down, maybe a half a yard short.
We're sending everybody along. Just to everybody.
Yeah.
Student body to the right.
Yep, student body right that time. Second down and 1 for the Jackrabbits. Like I said, already trailing 14-0 or 14 to blank.
14 to blank.
Yeah. 90 seconds remaining here in. Well, I guess we went out of bounds over here.
I guess not.
So waiting on the snap is Brody. Brody back to throw. He's trying to look for the sideline. He's being chased. He's being chased by everybody for Breckenridge, and he will be brought down back at the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard short, and Brody needed to get rid of that one.
I thought he was getting ready to throw that thing, and he just didn't do it.
Sacked by Hunter Eaton way back at the 28-yard line.
Goodness.
Yeah, Brody need to get rid of that one, throw it into the band or something.
Yeah. See if he can get one of these cheerleaders to catch it.
Goodness gracious. So 55 seconds now, 50 seconds remaining, and it's 3rd down and 8 for the Jackrabbits. 3rd down and 9 for the Jackrabbits. Yeah, that's one you just cannot afford to take a sack right there.
Not when you're 2nd and 1.
Yeah, and it would have been 3rd and 1, no problem. And now we got to go for a long one here. Now he's going to be, nope, now he goes to the left. Now he's coming back his way, and you got to throw the ball away.
Oh, no.
Now he fumbles. Now he picks it back up. Throw it. And here he comes. Throw it. There's a flag.
A block in the back. That's what that's going to be.
Oh, my gosh. It's all falling apart.
I think it's going to be a block in the back.
I'll wait and see here. But the Jackrabbits are falling apart here in the first quarter. And it is a block in the back on the Jackrabbits, and I'm sure Breckenridge will refuse that penalty.
Yeah.
And we got to get rid of that ball.
Yeah.
Man. So it is block in the back against chop block.
Personal foul chop block.
Oh my God, how can you decline that?
How can you chop block one guy?
I don't know.
One guy can't chop block, right?
I thought that was supposed to be when you got 2 guys or something and one of them. Yeah. But how can you decline that?
Well,
it's really putting us back.
4th and.
Yeah, I know, but good gracious. Oh, well. So I'm waiting on the snap, and this is Heath Bell with a punt. And it's a low-line drive punt taken at the 48-yard line across midfield. And the Jackrabbits will finally bring him down at the 45, so about a 7-yard return. And the Jackrabbit defense is going to have to stop somebody as there's 13 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
That ended up being down three scores in the first quarter.
Yep.
Did you get that announcement?
Yeah, well, I'm going to do it in between quarters here. It's right here. It's ready to go. See it sticking up right here?
I do.
Jackrabbits trail 14-0. Breckenridge has the ball in Jackrabbit territory at the 47-yard line. Waiting on the snap is Escalon. And here comes the running back around to the outside. Nobody out here. He's down the sideline, and he will score. The Jackrabbit defense is not here tonight.
Anson Rogers down the left sideline, 47 yards into the end zone. It is 20-0 in favor of Breckenridge. And again, that's another one-play drive for 47 yards.
Isn't this nice?
2 one-play drives here in the first quarter for Breckenridge.
Chance for the Ron Hoover RV following against Cavalry Roofing touchdown. Third one of the ball game here in the
waiting on the extra point by Wimberly.
Most points we've scored in any one quarter this season, I think.
And here is the kick, and it's straight up, and this is maybe no good. This one is no good. So with 4 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, Breckenridge has struck again, and the Jackrabbit defense better wake up, or this is going to be out of control in a hurry. It's not already. 21-0 is our score. Jackrabbits need to do something here anyway. So anyway, let's make this announcement here.
Oh, let's do it.
So
I don't even know what it is.
Okay, well, Tuesday night, Lady Rabbits will be on the air at 8 o'clock, and I'll be doing that game. And just a reminder that KNTX will be moving on the FM dial to 97.3, away from 104.3 on Monday morning at 10 o'clock.
Well, now I got to move my presets in my truck.
Yeah, I know it's rough.
Golly.
Things you got to do, it's rough.
I know it. 97.3.
97.3, Halloween morning at 10 o'clock. So
97.3.
So everybody else listening tonight, y'all remember that. Mark your calendars, and we'll keep announcing this as we go through the night. But KNTX will be moving to FM from 104.3 to 97.3 this Monday morning, right after Trade Fair at 10 o'clock.
Very nice.
This morning. So
still 14:10 a.m. though, right?
Yeah, 14:10 a.m., 97.3 FM. So that'll be a good thing, and it's good for everybody involved. And
I can't. I'm ecstatic.
Oh yeah, shoot yeah. So, but now we got to get the word down to the Jackrabbits so they can get ecstatic.
Well, they need to get fired up, and
because they're not fired up right now for sure.
Not.
Trading 20-0 here in the first quarter with 4 seconds remaining. And here is Wimberly's kick. And he puts his foot into it, and it's another good deep kick. AJ will take it at the 7. He's out to the 20, 25, up the sideline. And we got a fight going on back here. But I guess, where did he step out of bounds? At about the 35? No, pointing up in the stands. We're getting beat 21-0, and we like to fight. So, yeah. We'll be back in 1 minute, as that's the end of the first quarter. Jackrabbits trail 20-0. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Do you have an electrical job? Don't ever try to do it yourself. Call on the professionals at BK Electric in Bowie. They can handle industrial, commercial, and residential projects. Plus, BK Electric does oil field and trenching service. So next time you need some electrical work done, call on BK Electric, 940-872-5750. That's BK Electric, 940-872-5750. TCL number 21510 and ME number 24131. BK Electric is a strong supporter of Jackrabbit Sports.
No matter what season the calendar says it is, it's always cowboy hat season. And American Hat Company has the finest handcrafted straw and felt hats in the world to cover you from January to December. Visit your local Western wear retailer or check out AmericanHat.net to find the style, fit, and color to fit your style today. American Hat Company, proud to be an American, proud to wear an American hat.
What no? Welcome back as the throw for A.J. Watley goes out of bounds, and
about 2 plays short with that out of bounds throw.
What happened?
We should have thrown that one out of bounds 2 plays ago.
Yeah, we should have done that. Yeah, really. So Jackrabbits trail 20-0 as we go into the second quarter here at Jackrabbit Stadium. Jackrabbits going to have to get fired up here.
Do something.
Where'd our camera guys go?
I don't know.
They're out of here. So AJ and Kennan out to the right here. And waiting on the snap, and they'll throw it out here to Taylor, and this one is over his head. And all of a sudden, it is 3rd down and 10.
Looking for Taylor on the like a little wide receiver screen, and just overthrew him. Threw it right out of bounds.
So 3rd down and 10, Jackrabbits have the ball at their own 35-yard line. A.J. Watley out here. Now 3 receivers out here to the left. Kennan out by himself to the right, and he'll roll this way, and now he'll throw it to A.J., and A.J. kind of T-Rex that one, and it'll be 4th down and 10.
Well, that was not an impressive series right there for the Jackrabbit offense.
No, we needed an impressive series, but we didn't get it. 11:46 remaining.
A complete opposite of impressive.
2 seconds off the clock on that play. How'd that happen?
14 seconds, sir, on that drive. Not many.
How'd that happen?
We threw 3 incomplete
I know,
passes.
but that was a 2-second play.
Yeah.
So waiting on the snap, and we'll fake it. And here goes Johnson, and he will not make it. Not even close. About 2 yards on that one. And it'll ball will go over on downs to the Buckaroos. Coach Farmer trying to get somebody fired up out there.
Get something going on. Can't blame them for that.
Nope. And great field position here for the Buckaroos at the 37-yard line, 38-yard line of the Jackrabbits. Jax was kind of hung out to dry out there.
Sure was. I guess Coach Farmer says, I guess we can't stop them on one play, so let's, we got to do what we can and give them a short field.
Buckaroos have scored twice on the first play of the drive, so we'll see what they do here. Is it high snap, and it is out in the left side, and the Jackrabbits are out there this time. Maybe they just need to throw on their first play. We can maybe stop that.
Yeah.
Like that, but not. Anyway, stopped him right at the line of scrimmage, and it's 4th down.
Yes.
No, second down.
That was number 0, Adrian Ruiz on the catch there. And he actually lost a yard on that one, back to the 39. Second down and 11.
Second down 11 for the Buckaroos, and Dean and his crew left the 4 up there. So I was just hoping maybe we'd get a call. But
glad they got here at 7 tonight.
Yeah. Here's a handoff up again. Watch out.
Number 11.
There's a new one, and we're riding him down the field, and we finally bring him down at the 20-yard line, and that's number 11, Alejandro Franco.
Down to the 19-yard line. That's a 20-yard run.
And they're just killing our defensive line right now.
They sure are. They have run the ball. If you ready for this?
Yeah.
8 times, 159 yards.
And we played 12, not even 14 minutes of this ball game. Now here's the throw out in the flat again, and it is caught. And the Jackrabbit, that could have been a late hit, but luckily it wasn't. And it is.
Oh, there's a flag though.
A late flag flies in.
This is going to be against Breckenridge for delay a game, I think.
What did he do? Throw the ball?
Threw the ball. Yeah.
So number 0 with the catch, Adrian Ruiz, and they will move the ball back.
He lost a yard on the catch, I believe.
I thought we might have been the one that was fixing to get the late hit, but
maybe dead ball unsportsmanlike.
Stormed off. I think he was upset because he didn't make it.
So we'll see. Still waiting here. And this is another thing we like.
I guess they marked it at the 19, so no gain. It's a dead ball foul.
What is that? Is that personal foul or what was it?
Game?
I don't know. So
yeah, it's
just a 5-yard penalty.
I guess if they called delay of the game.
So we'd have taken a 15 if they wanted to give it to
if they
them.
wanted to give it to us, I was in.
And the clock is running with 10-12 remaining here in the second quarter. Jackrabbits trail 20-0. Buckaroos looking for more here. And here's the handoff straight up the middle. And now the Jackrabbits have him, and they will bring him down. And that is on the tackle.
Franco.
Zach Harris, the first man to hit him for the Jackrabbits and bring him down. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 12 for the Buckaroos.
More of that Zach Harris stuff.
Yep.
One out of about 8.
Man, that
3rd down 12 for the Bucks.
big dudes up there for the Buckaroos. Waiting on the snap, 3rd and 12. Escalon has it. And here goes Wimberly out to the outside, and the Jackrabbits bring him down right at about the 19-yard line. And it should bring up 4th down and 10 here for Breckenridge. I guarantee it. Oh, TJ can kick into that net.
Yeah.
He has yet not to. Look at him. No. You see that little move there? Whipped it backwards and came right up to him. How you do that?
You play lots of soccer.
I guess. So 4th down and 10. Big play here for the Jackrabbit defense. If the Jackrabbits want to hang in this ball game, we need to make a stop right here. And here's the snap. Straight back in the pocket is Escalon. Back to his 30. Throws it across the middle. And it is in and out of the hands. But that's okay.
That saves us right there.
Yeah, that was 4th down. We would have. Well, at least we got the ball now at the 19. I guess we would have maybe gotten it at the 20.
That saved us 19 yards right there.
That was Brody. Yeah, that was Brody with the interception almost. But Jackrabbits will take over at the 19-yard line. Oh, man, that might have been a game saver. No lie, Brant, right there.
Absolutely. Now we got to figure out what to do with it. Yeah. Now that we're behind the ball. Because we haven't figured that out yet.
No, we haven't. Offense hadn't done a whole lot in this ball game.
Jackrabbits have 38 yards of total offense.
So 1st down and 10 at the 19. And here comes McCarty trying to get to the outside. Cuts it up and fumbles. And Jackrabbits have it, though.
Man, we got right back.
I don't know how we got it back, but we did. Back to the 16-yard line. I have no idea how we got that ball, but we got it. That's old grease pig kind of thing there. Just hard to handle that football, I guess. We got people still standing at the 19-yard line. We got the ball back at the 16.
Yeah, well, Matthew was at the 19, and then all of a sudden the ball squirted out and ended up back at the 16.
So 2nd down. And about 13 for the Jackrabbits. Brody back to throw. He throws. It is complete. This Taylor. And Taylor will get to let's see who it is for sure. Maybe Tucker.
Nope. Bryson Park.
It's neither one. Bryson Park. And the Jackrabbits get a 1st down.
We were all wrong.
Yeah, so that's all right. Jackrabbits get a 1st down out to the 29-yard line. 7:50 remaining here in the first half. Jackrabbits need to score here. At least get the ball down and act like they want to score. We haven't done much here in the first half at all. Here's the snap, and he'll hand it off to McCarty going up the middle. McCarty trying to get to the outside, stiff arming.
Oh, fumbled again and fell right on top of it again.
Whew. And he will get maybe a couple of yards on that. Ran a long way to get 3 yards that time. Maybe 4, I guess. Gain of 4 by McCarty.
That ball bounced right back to him.
That's twice we've gotten lucky on fumbles here. So 2nd down and 6 here for the Jackrabbits. No, I guess 7. So 2nd down and 7 for Brody Armstrong as he stands in the shotgun waiting in the snap. He gets it. He looks out to his left. Now he keeps it up the middle. Now he throws, and it is incomplete.
I'm glad it's incomplete. We would have lost big yardage on that one. Just look out of sorts.
We sure do.
Offensive side of the ball. I don't know if it's just the weather getting in our head or what, but somehow we're going to lose a yard on this. Nope. There he goes.
Yep, just not looking good at all.
No, not at all.
6:49 remaining. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. 3rd down. 3rd down and 8 for the Jackrabbits. I guess it's 7. Scoreboard says 8. And here is the snap. Brody rolling to his right. Almost dropped the snap. Now he's looking. Now he's being pressured, and he's sacked. Back at the 24-yard line.
There's not a lot of time.
Nope. And that is number 50, Marco Jaramillo, in on the sack. And the Jackrabbits will have to punt the ball away. We got lucky that the fake punt didn't hurt us last time.
4th and 15.
The failed fake punt, that is.
Yeah. This may be too far to fake.
And there's just no enthusiasm or nothing on the sideline.
No energy, no nothing.
Nope.
Not sure many of them want to be out there. We can't seem to get anybody out there to do it.
No. Here's the snap and the kick. And it will bounce at the 45. Take a good bounce. And he picks it up, and the Jackrabbits out there. And he's at the 40. And he'll step out of bounds. And that is number 9, and that is Anson Rogers. We'll be back in 30 seconds, 30-second timeout. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Texoma Plumbing and Construction LLC is your locally owned and operated plumbing specialist serving Montague and the surrounding counties. Texoma Plumbing and Construction offers residential, new construction, and remodels. Also service and repair, sewer and drain cleanout, tankless water heaters, and gas lines. So when you need an expert plumber, call Texoma Plumbing and Construction, 940-872-5000 or 940-825-6828, and like them on Facebook. License number M39201.
Welcome back. Breckenridge has the ball, and straight up the middle. And here we go again to the outside. And he will all the way down, and he will walk into the end zone. Nobody touches him for the 38-yard touchdown.
It's Anson Rogers for Breckenridge. One more time. Scott says 38 yards. Wraps up another one-play drive for 38 yards, and it is 26-0. Our offense and defense haven't shown up tonight.
No. I mean, first play of the drive.
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times.
And Wimberly for another field goal attempt.
Don't have to ice it at halftime, isn't he?
Yeah. So's ours, but he's over here practicing.
Ooh, and this one is blocked. Pick it up and go. Don't fall down. Oh, what are we doing? Falling down on it. So with 5:48 remaining, Jackrabbit 26-0 now. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
You can trust your animal's care to Cross Timbers Veterinary Hospital, 1403 Highway 59 North in Bowie and 201 Main Street in Nocona. They utilize state-of-the-art diagnosis and exhibit exemplary treatment of your animal. A wide variety of small animal services, include well care, are offered. In addition, they offer bovine and equine services along with an online pharmacy, 24-hour emergency service, plus boarding and daycare for your pet. Call for an appointment with Dr. Brian Adigo, Sarah Holloway, Stetson Miller, or Madison Wiggins. 940-872-2161. Visit their website at crosstimbersvet.org or on Facebook for more information.
At Legend Bank, we make banking on the go easy. Whether it's mobile banking with your smartphone or online banking with your desktop, we have you covered. You can even pay with your mobile device so you never have to get your debit card out of your wallet. Mobile banking is available for both Apple and Android devices. So skip the trip to the bank and visit our website at legend.bank to learn about all the ways you can bank at your convenience. It's our privilege to serve you. Member FDIC. Wireless carrier charges may apply. Terms and conditions may apply.
Welcome back as the Buckaroos have scored once again. Their 4th touchdown here in the first half. 3 in the first quarter, now the first here in the second quarter. We'll run down what there was of a scoring drive here in a minute, and Wimberly will kick off. And it's a high kick coming down to A.J. at the 17-yard line. A.J. trying to find the sideline to the 33. Here he goes up to midfield. And the ball was out, but he was ruled down. And where are they going to mark him? Okay, going to mark him at about the 47-yard line of the Buckaroos. Nice return by A.J. But with 5:48 remaining in the second quarter, Breckenridge scored on a 38-yard run by Anson Rogers. And he, so far, just on his touchdown runs, he has, 85 yards just on touchdown runs. So, and that was another one-play drive, their 3rd time scoring on one play, their first play of the drive, and their extra point was no good, and it's 26-0 in favor of the Buckaroos, and we still have 5:40 left here in the first half. Waiting on the snap. Bowie straight back in the pocket looking. Now he's firing downfield for Tucker Jones, and it is knocked away. And
there is a flag.
Could be on Tucker. We'll wait and see.
No,
Tucker,
it's got to be passing.
Yeah, it's got to be, but you know where we are here.
Yeah.
And that's sad to say, but
they were both hand checking each other.
we'll see what the call is.
I don't think Tucker could.
No, Tucker could get away
through
from
the
him.
defender to come back and make a play. That's got to be pass interference on number 0, I believe.
Waiting on, there's pass interference against the Buckaroos. Yeah, that's a good job by Tucker of keeping the defender off of him, but the defender for the Buckaroos was right on top of him. So a good job by the Jackrabbits, and we will get a 15-yard penalty on this. And if there's NFL, we'd have the ball down about the 15-yard line right now. But
look real good.
But we'll take it at the 32. And we said it a while ago when it's 14-0. We said it when it's 20-0, and now we don't say it when it's 26-0. We have to score right here.
Absolutely have to score. Have to find a way to use AJ's. He stepped up, got us a good return. Now we get a break on the defensive pass interference, and so now we've got to really take advantage of it.
Tucker in motion, and they'll pitch it forward to Tucker. Tucker trying to turn the corner, and he get maybe a yard out of that.
If that.
Just nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Breckenridge did a good job of stringing that one out all the way to the sideline. No gain. Second down and 10.
They didn't give him anything on that. So
nothing.
Second down and 10, 5:21. He went out of bounds, right?
He had to.
Why are we running the clock?
I don't know.
Didn't he go out of bounds? He went straight out of bounds, right? Did I miss something? Huh.
Clock runs on, and then 5 minutes left.
Why? I don't understand that.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, 6 seconds on the play clock. I know that much. And we finally get the snap, and here comes Matthew trying to get to the outside on the left side, cuts it up to the 20, down to about the 16, 17, make it the 16-yard line. First down and 10 for the Jackrabbits. And now
we don't stop the clock.
We don't stop the clock for nothing, do we?
Nope.
Finally, we get it stopped with 4:38 remaining.
Give Matthew a 16-yard run to the 16-yard line.
I don't know.
First and 10.
So 4:26 remaining here in the first half. Jackrabbits trying to put some points on the board for the first time here in the first half. Training, Brand said, 26-0. 4:15 remaining. Receivers spread all over the field here. Now Braden Ryan in motion. And the snap goes way over Brody's head. Throw it away. And Brody does not throw the ball away. He just goes straight to his knees. We got a man wide open in the end zone.
Oh. And it's down on the 30-yard line.
And that snap went way over his head.
13 yards.
There's just no sense of urgency at all for us here.
And throw it away.
That's a loss of
14. What? Second and 24.
Goodness gracious.
Got them right where we want them.
Yeah. Right at the 30. 17 seconds on the play clock, and we're just walking around on offense. Try to get something going here. Play clock now down at 5. We still haven't snapped the ball. And there's a high snap, and Matthew will take it, and he's caught from behind. And that is number 51 for the Buckaroos, and that is Adler Loftus. And all of a sudden, it is third down and 25.
Not sure we blocked Loftus all night long.
No. And we're not in any hurry at all.
No, we aren't.
Just no sense of urgency. Sorry.
This quarter brought to you by the Bowie News. Where game nights during the school year, the Bowie News post scores to Facebook and Twitter. Get updates on how local teams are faring on the Bowie News, Facebook, Twitter, BowieNewsOnline.com, and in print on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
So 2:48 remaining now. And a long way to go here. Third and 24. Snap back. Brody straight back in the pocket. He's being pressured now. And he'll step up in the pocket. And he will be brought down from behind. And
is the ball out?
Don't know, is it?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
They were celebrating on the sideline like it was. And it is.
And it is. Breckenridge ball after a fumble by Brody Armstrong. And the Jackrabbits had a chance to take the lead, but a high snap takes them out of that. And now it is the Buckaroos ball.
I don't think we had a chance to take the lead, but
I mean, get back into the ball game anyway. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Wishful thinking.
I don't know who got that one.
But the high snap just killed that drive for the Jackrabbits. Loss of about 14 or 15 on the. We ain't got enough people in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we do. So Buckaroos have it at the 26, and here we go. And it's a forward pass this time, and Price goes through and brings him down way back. And they're going to mark it at the 19. I don't know how he marked it at the 19 because he's laying hurt at the 15 right now.
Yeah.
But they mark it at the 19.
That's a big loss there.
Is it
7
timeout?
yards.
Clock's running.
I think it was injury timeout.
Clock's running.
Yeah.
They've got Adrian's number tonight.
What in?
He didn't block that one at all.
Now they're running the clock. Well, the clock's been running.
Yeah.
They wound the clock, but the clock's been running for 20 seconds.
Second down at 19.
It's a long way here for the Buckaroos. First down, second and 19. Here's a snap, handoff up the middle. Jackrabbits are there, and we'll bring him down around the 20-yard line. See if we call another timeout here.
Wimberly on the carry there for a gain of 1.
I don't guess we're calling timeouts.
3rd and 16. We didn't call the first one.
No,
I
we
think
didn't.
They did it to get
Yeah, injured
Ruiz
player.
off the field.
31 seconds on the 40-second clock, and we don't have to run.
109. I don't know why we're not calling timeout here.
Lloyd and White and Lance Midland. Legacy.
Guess we want to get into the locker room and make our adjustments.
We need something. Goodness. Not a good first half here for the Jackrabbits.
Not at all.
Guess we'll call timeout after this play if they don't get a first down, surely. And here's the snap back. Escalon straight back in the pocket, being pressured. And he's hit as he throws. Oh, and almost intercepted. And Kennan just one-arms it there and couldn't come down with it.
That did stop the clock for us.
Yeah, finally. Man, we could have intercepted that.
Yeah. If we get an interception there, got something going.
So now we'll have to punt. Breckenridge will. They'll be standing back at about their 6-yard line, 7-yard line to punt the ball away. And there's still 39 seconds remaining. Jackrabbits have all 3 of their timeouts remaining.
And Breckenridge is going to take a timeout.
Yep. So we'll take it with them back in 30 seconds. Breckenridge leads big, 26-0. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Lone Star Backhoe and Septic specializes in new septic systems and septic repair. They also offer septic cleanout, which is recommended every 3 years, and offers site evaluations for new septic systems. In addition, they build roads, house pads and ponds, install storm shelters, and clear brush. For a free estimate, call 940-841-1736. Serving the Montague, Clay, Wise, and Jack County area, Lone Star Backhoe and Septic offers competitive pricing and quality work. Whether residential or commercial, call Casey Denson and Ronnie Dukes to discuss your next project. 940-841-1736.
Welcome back. 39 seconds remaining here in the first half. Jackrabbits trail big, 26-0. Breckenridge will punt as they'll stand at their 6-yard line to punt here. Back is A.J. Watley for the Jackrabbits. And waiting on the snap. It's a high snap, but he pulls it down easily. It's blocked. It's blocked by the Jackrabbits. And Price tries to pick it up, but the Buckaroos will cover it, but it will be 4th down. I mean, the ball will go over on to the Jackrabbits. And Schaefer blocks a punt for the Jackrabbits.
Yeah, Colton Schaefer.
And finally, something goes the Jackrabbits' way here.
18-yard line.
Price could have pulled that down. He could have gone into the end zone. So finally, something, people getting fired up on the sideline for the Jackrabbits about here.
It's about time.
The defense is going to have to step up here.
Only gave us 30 seconds to do something with now, though.
Yeah, but 3 timeouts.
To finally get fired up.
3 timeouts. So back at the 17-yard line. Snap back to Brody. He's looking right. Now he looks left. Now he's being pressured. Now he rolls to the right. And he's going to have to throw, and he does. And there's nobody out there. And it's intercepted. What are we doing?
And he runs it out of the end zone out to about the 9-yard line. If we stayed in there, we've got it on the 9-yard line.
That was Alexis Franco on the interception.
Good gosh. Either throw that ball away or something there, Brent.
Well, you got to give him credit for trying to make something happen, but can't make it happen with two Buckaroos over there guarding one guy.
So 20 seconds remaining, 26-0. Buckaroos, and they should take a knee, and we'll go to halftime, and we'll see what happens after halftime. But just ugly football by the Jackrabbits here in the first half.
You got that right.
Oh, they're not taking a knee. They're going to try to run it. I don't blame them. They scored on three
one-play drives.
Yeah. So that should do it. And it unless we decide to punch somebody or something.
Don't put it past us.
That will be the end of the first half as the Jackrabbits trail big here at halftime, 26-0 after 20 points by the Buckaroos in the first quarter. Come back with 6 in the second quarter, and the Jackrabbits trail 26-0 at halftime here, and nothing good happens for the Jackrabbits here in the first half. I mean, nothing, Brent.
Nothing.
So we'll be back.
To even look at the stats.
Oh, yeah. Back in 5 minutes, you're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Accidents happen. No matter when or where they do, you can count on State Farm to be there. See State Farm agent Tim Wynn at 201 West Pecan in Bowie for dependable, affordable protection with the good neighbor service you deserve. With cut-rate car insurance, you don't have an agent to turn to when you need help. With State Farm car insurance, you get an agent you can depend on and insurance company you can trust. No matter when or where an accident occurs, you can count on State Farm for the best combination of service, price, and protection. See State Farm agent Tim Wynn at 201 West Pecan or call 872-2820.
WL Plastics is a pipe manufacturing company right here in Bowie. Learn a trade and start a career, plus earn a good living with exceptional benefits, including medical, dental, vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and a matching 401k. Starting hourly wage is $18 an hour. Open positions include production, quality, and shipping. Apply online or in person and bring your resume to WL Plastics, 1110 Old Wise Road in Bowie. Maintenance positions available too, with starting pay based on experience. Grow your new career right here in Bowie.
Hi, I'm Corey Hooks, and I am excited to announce that Patterson of Bowie is now Corey Hooks Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Check out our new website at CoreyHooks.com, where you will find all our new and pre-owned inventory, check trade values, securely apply for an auto loan, inquire about parts, schedule service, and handle all your body shop needs. Our friendly professional staff is here to serve you. Come out and see us at 6486 U.S. Highway 287 in Bowie under the giant American flag. Go Jackrabbits!
At Hilltop Tire Service, 618 West Wise in Bowie, they'll make sure you get more from the tires you paid for. Hilltop Tire is always glad to suggest the make and type best suited to your vehicle and driving habits. They carry all major brands of tires and are locally owned and operated. Call Hilltop Tire Service at 940-872-3522. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5. Hilltop Tire Service proudly supports the Bowie Jackrabbits.
Independence Hall has the best team in the business. That's why it's no surprise that residents and their families continue to trust and rely on their expert services and personalized attention. Call today to schedule a tour at 940-872-9718. And if you're worried about putting your loved one in an assisted living facility, you need to know there's no safer place. Most seniors feel it's a great place to live. Call or stop by Independence Hall at 1210 Jackson Street in Bowie, 940-872-9718.
Montag Auto and AC Repair, your ASC certified technicians, offer complete automotive repair. They offer complete cooling system service with all parts and labor guaranteed for 2 years, plus drivability diagnostics. So for something as simple as an oil change to engine diagnostics and engine replacement, Montag Auto and AC has you covered. They accept all major credit and debit cards and perform service on foreign and European vehicles. 513 West Clay Street in Montague. Open Monday through Friday, 8 until 5, 940-280-1414. Plus free courtesy rides within 5 miles.
Let your local farmer's insurance agent, Joseph Delgado, put his experience to work for you. Joseph Delgado proudly serves Bowie and surrounding areas, families, and businesses, and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Farmers is one of the few companies that offers new roof discounts. Call Joseph Delgado Agency at 940-872-4545 to get smarter about your insurance. Again, that's Joseph Delgado Agency at 940-872-4545. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
Nakona Feed and Ranch has feed for your animals and ranch supplies too, but they're much more than that. They carry welding supplies, do oil changes, getting you in and out quickly, plus provide new tire service and repairs. In addition, they stock auto parts for your convenience. Nakona Feed and Ranch invites you to come by and visit their store and to check out their Facebook page too. Nocona Feed and Ranch, 1323 Highway 82 in Nocona. Are you looking to add some cows to your herd, or maybe you have too many cows and need to downsize? Call on Ronnie Harden and Jackie Bishop at the Graham Livestock Commission in Graham, Texas. They have a sale every Monday at noon. Call 940-549-0078 or email Ronnie at grahamlivestock.com. You can also visit their website at grahamlivestock.com to view their past sales and get directions. Graham Livestock Sales, 203 Highway 67 in Graham, Texas. Livestock sales every Monday at noon.
Lipscomb Auto Center in Bowie, your hometown GM dealer, serving Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC customers. In business for more than 30 years, they're a symbol of exceptional customer service. And if you're in the market for a new or a good pre-owned vehicle, Lipscomb's has an extensive inventory to meet your needs. Visit their website for current stock at lipscombautocenter.com, and they'll take care of you after the sale with their service and parts department. Lipscomb's Auto Center, US 287 in Bowie. Visit their website at lipscombautocenter.com today.
The best hits are on 104.3 FM and 1410 AM. KNTX, Bowie, Nocona.
For Clyde. Yeah, we really do.
So welcome back here to Jackrabbit Stadium. Jackrabbits trail big here at halftime, 26-0. And Brent and I talking, I don't think either one of us saw this coming here tonight, the way Jackrabbits played against Clyde, the way the Jackrabbits played against Iowa Park. And we just didn't really see this coming tonight. And so far it's just been nothing for the Jackrabbits and everything for the Buckaroos. Buckaroos came in here ready to go, and I think it is him down there, isn't it? I don't know. Right there about the 40, maybe. But anyway, but the Buckaroos were ready to go. Jackrabbits were nowhere ready to play in the first half here tonight. Hopefully they'll turn things around in the second half, but the Buckaroos have scored on one play drive 3 times, and the other drive was 73 yards for only 5 plays. So they're 8 plays for 4 scores, Grant. That's not real good.
Not good at all.
I mean, that's things you just cannot let happen, and it's happened here tonight. So with 7:22 remaining in the first quarter, Breckenridge scored on a 45-yard run by Sawyer Wimberly, and of course that was a 45-yard drive in only 1 play.
You're ready to say that a couple more times.
Yeah, and Wimberly kicked the extra point, and it was 7-0. And then with 2:12 remaining in the first quarter, Breckenridge scored on a 32-yard pass from Escalon to Franco, and that was a 73-yard drive in 5 plays, and that's their longest drive of the night, 5 plays, as the Jackrabbits then gave up. When still in the first quarter, with 4 seconds remaining, they allowed another touchdown, this time a 47-yard run by Anson Rogers, and all of a sudden it was 20-0. Wimberly missed that extra point. It was 20-0 in favor of the Buckaroos. We went to the second quarter, hoping the Jackrabbits might turn things around, but the Jackrabbit offense has not gotten anything going, and the defense about in the same boat. So with 5:48 remaining in the second quarter, Breckenridge scored their 4th touchdown of the night, a 38-yard run, again by Anson Rogers. So right there is 85 yards rushing and 2 carries, both for touchdowns, and that was a 38-yard drive, like I said, and only 1 play. The extra point again by Wimberly was no good, and it's 26-0 here at halftime, Brant. And if you'll run down the stats for us right fast, and I bet you they're just as ugly as the scoreboard right now.
You got that right. Let's start with Buckaroos here in the first half. They've got only 7 first downs in the first half. They run the ball 13 times for 205 yards. They are 4 of 7 through the air for 24 yards, 1 touchdown through the air. Total offense for the Buckaroos in the first half, 229 yards. No turnovers for Breckenridge. They had 2 penalties for 20 yards, 1 of 4 on 3rd down conversions, and 0 of 1 on 4th down. For the Jackrabbits had 6 first downs in the first half. They ran the ball 18 times for 16 yards. They were 4.
That's not good. Is that a little less than 1 yard to carry?
Pretty close. Pretty close. You're good. They are 4 of 15 through the air for 37 yards. Total offense for the Jackrabbits, 53 yards. And what'd you say that that one kid had 2 touchdowns?
He
averaged what,
85 yards.
Yeah, that's the Jackrabbits only have 53. They also had 2 turnovers, an interception, and a fumble. They only had 1 penalty for 5 yards. And they were 2 of 8 on 3rd down conversion and 0 of 1 on 4th down. Individual leaders for each team on the ground for the Buckaroos. Anson Rogers, 4 carries.
Here, what? Something going down my neck here.
Man,
goodness.
We supply him free breakfast, and this is what we get. Anson Rogers, 4 carries for 104 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Buckaroos. Sawyer Wimberly, 4 carries, 61 yards and a touchdown. Alejandro Franco, 3 carries for 25 yards. Jerry Lawson, 1 carry for 8 yards. And Camden Escalon, 1 carry for 7 yards. On the ground for the Jackrabbits, Matthew McCarty is 9 carries for 37 yards. Jax Johnson has 1 carry for 3 yards. And Brody Armstrong has 8 carries for negative 24 yards on those sacks that he has taken. Through the air for the Breckenridge Buckaroos, Camden Escalon is 4 of 7 for 24 yards and a touchdown. Catching those balls, Alexis Franco, 1 catch for 32 yards and a touchdown. Sawyer Wimberly caught 1 for 0 yards, and Adrian Ruiz caught 2 for negative 8 yards. Through the air for the Jackrabbits, it's Brody Armstrong, 4 of 15 for 37 yards and an interception. Catching those 4 balls, 1 went to Bryson Park for 13, 1 went to Matthew McCarty for 12. A.J. Watley also caught 1 for 12 yards, and Tucker Jones caught 1 for 0 yards. So the stats mimic the scoreboard, 26-0 on the scoreboard, 229-53 in total yardage.
Not good.
Not good. You got that right.
I'll tell you what is good, though.
All right.
The KNTX will be switching from 104.3 to 97.3 on Halloween morning at 10 o'clock, and this is just a reminder. And so remember, Monday morning, Halloween morning, to switch your radios from your preset on your pickups, your preset dial, right? Your preset button.
Yeah.
Change it from 104.3 to 97.3.
And that should be number 1.
Yeah, put it up there, number 1.
Yeah.
Just to hear the golden tones of us, right?
You got that right.
Oh, no, they're going, oh, gosh.
Put that down here to 0.
But anyway, 97.3 on Halloween morning at 10 o'clock, and that's right after Trade Fair. And we'll be switching from 104.3 to 97.3. So everyone remember that. And everyone remember that there is another half here at Jackrabbit Stadium tonight.
Hopefully come out different.
Yeah, let's hope so. As the Jackrabbits trail here at halftime, 26-0. Back in 3 minutes. 3-minute timeout with our special halftime guest. And I hope that halftime guest goes better than the first half as well. So,
me too.
So anyway, we'll be back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Bowie Pharmacy, 503 East London, understands that convenience is very important. The pharmacy is conveniently located near medical clinics and as a convenient drive-up window. They also offer delivery inside the Bowie city limits. Bowie Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy. Most insurances and Medicaid are accepted. Have your next prescription filled at Bowie Pharmacy, a strong supporter of Bowie High School sports. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:15, and Saturdays, 8 till 11. Call 940-872-1140.
Stable, innovative, flexible. Jacksboro National Bank retains the values and mission established in 1905, providing a stable foundation to build on. We strive to provide the latest products technology to allow our customers to take advantage of these advancements. Open minds and flexible approach allow Jacksboro National Bank to assist our customers to respond to opportunities. Stable, innovative, flexible. That's my bank. Jacksboro National Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Friday night lights and Jackrabbit football, 2 things that our town lives for, and Barron Brothers is proud to be a part of. Season after season, year after year, North Texas farms and families have come to count on Barron Brothers for cattle and horse feed, fertilizer, and even supplies for your pets. Barron Brothers has 5 locations to serve you, with one on Highway 59 South, right here in Bowie. Or go check us out at barronbrothers.com. Barron Brothers, serving our communities with quality products and superior service for over 80 years.
If you're looking for a church home, consider First United Methodist Church in Bowie. Sunday mornings start at 9:45 with Sunday school for all ages and adult Bible fellowship groups. At 11 a.m., attend a blended service encompassing the traditional and contemporary. A nursery is available. On Tuesdays at 6 p.m., join the Tuesday Bible Study group or the Women's Bible Study at 10 a.m. on Mondays. Worship online at 11 a.m. Sundays on Facebook Live. Search First United Methodist Church, Bowie, Texas. The church is located at 1515 North Jefferson in Bowie.
Wellington State Bank is proud to be in Bowie and is located at 1301 Highway 59 North. They specialize in ag loans along with other bank branch products. The Bowie branch is ready to help with your next venture. TJ McEwen and the staff stand behind today's youth and are big supporters of Bowie High School sports. That's Wellington State Bank in Bowie, your full-service branch, equal housing lender, and FDIC insured. We've stood the test of time.
White's Magneto and Supply is your go-to store for quality name brands that you know and trust. Hustler, Skag, Steel, and Echo. You'll also find pressure washers, tillers, and oil fill supplies. You'll also can have your propane cylinders refilled for your outdoor cooking. Eddie and Gina Robinson owners invite you to check out the Green Mountain pellet grills, Cajun fryers, and Big Green Eggs grills and supplies. Come by today. That's White's Magneto and Supply, 1413 East Wise in Bowie. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. That's White's Magneto and Supply.
Welcome back here to Jackrabbit Stadium as the Jackrabbits trail 26-0 here at halftime. And Brant and I were saying we didn't really see this coming tonight, but rain keeps getting harder, and you can't hardly see the Breckenridge stands over there right now. But we are joined here at halftime by our first repeat guest of the year, and it is Superintendent of Schools Blake Enlow here in Bowie. And Mr. Enlow, what's the weather like out there, old buddy?
Oh, it's a little wet. I'd say just a little bit, yeah.
But you do have a pretty good little outfit on. Is this the one that that was in the game room closet?
It was not in the game room.
Oh, what was it?
We found it in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Several searches this afternoon.
I had to hear about all that today. And
Molly was looking, Addie was looking. You can't ever get Jake.
And Jake was dancing around.
Yeah, he didn't do anything. And then Addie actually walked out in the garage and goes, "Is it in a white porcelain bag?" And I said, "I think so."
Okay.
Look at this.
And there it was. Okay, well, at least you got it.
Dry underneath the prop top.
Well, it could be rough without it out there.
Yeah, because it's coming sideways.
It is right now. So. Well, Mr. Enlow, something that happened this last week, or was it the week before, was the tornado drill. I mean, it wasn't a drill, the tornado deal.
Oh, yeah, Monday?
Yeah, Monday. And everything turned out pretty well, I think. We had some kids over there, we've gone a long time without, a tornado in Bowie, and then here we go with another tornado, alert like that and warning. And some of those kids have had houses damaged. They've had their grandparents' houses, blown away and different things. But all in all, I think it went pretty good at the intermediate. I don't know about the other schools, but what's your thoughts on how that all went about?
Yeah, I think overall everything went well. We started getting a little bit of notice that weather was coming in, and it was kind of odd, in our opinion, that they put us in a warning so quickly because there was nothing mentioned as any type of rotation or hooks in the radar and that kind of stuff. And so, I was very confident to put us in a warning with not much evidence that's out there. Let's go ahead and go into a shelter. And so we sheltered in at all four campuses and put everybody in their spots. And so the drills went off very, very smooth. But then I think some of the kids later on, it kind of hit them a little bit like you were saying.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And so they had a couple kids go to the office and want to visit with the counselor a little bit. Just kind of, I think it touched a nerve a little bit once they realized, But all in all, everybody was safe. And the kids behaved really, really well. And it went off without a hitch. And I think we felt really good that we were in the shelter when the sirens went off. So we were already there, and we were a little bit ahead of the game. So
having the drills like we do every, I guess, once a month or whatever it is, helped, of course. And the kids, like we said, the kids did great. And but they, like we said, we've gone a long time without having tornadoes around here. And we didn't have one that time, but we went into a tornado warning, and it's just natural for those kids to be kind of shook up. I was kind of shook up. We had to be kind of calm about it and everything. But like you said, it just come up on our phones real quick, like a tornado warning. And we look at it first, and we all kind of looked at each other and going, really? Because especially at the intermediate, we're in there with no windows or anything, and we didn't know for sure even if it was raining outside. So,
and for a lot of it wasn't. It was real still and real calm, and just that wall of whatever, the weather was just coming, and so it was, and even, at the lake, I'd call out and Jake was homesick that day and try to figure out, what's doing out, give us 5 or 6 minutes, and it's not raining, it's not doing anything, just real calm, and then all of a sudden just boom, it hit. And then it got real windy and all that kind of stuff for a little while. So I think all in all, very well.
Well, good deal. So what else is going on in Bowie schools right now? Everything going pretty smoothly, or is?
Yeah. One of the real cool things we had this week also was on Wednesday. We had retired Air Force Colonel Brian Searcy come and speak in the morning. He spoke to the Rotary Club, and he spoke to the high school kids, and then we had another evening session where he talked about situational awareness, and really a lot of their focus and what the Paratus Group really does and focuses on is prevention. A lot of stuff we hear in the news is, okay, we're going to send we want to make sure we have all the doors locked, and I think that's a good thing. We need to make sure we have, this opportunity and this opportunity, but a lot of that stuff focuses on hardening the campus and making sure that we reduce entry. But what the Paratus Group does is they talk about situational awareness, not just for active shooter. That's where they started, but a lot more on, cyber attacks, sexual harassment, bullying, cyberbullying, the human trafficking, things like that, and so suicide. And so we spend a lot of time talking to the parents, about making sure we're aware of what our kids are doing. He had a list of 21 apps that we should be aware of that our kids are on. He talked specifically about online gaming, that 90% of the human trafficking that's taking place now starts online.
Oh, man. Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form. And the biggest thing they're doing now is they're getting the kids via online gaming. And so they're talking to them. It's crazy. They've got apps that'll change their voice. And so they sound like little kids that are their age. And so then they pit them against their parents, or they try to get them to take pictures, and then, just all sorts of craziness that, that we have to be aware of. And if you don't ever hear about it, you don't ever think about it, your kids aren't telling you, rather than they're going, hey, Dad, this is what's going on. We have to be aware. Check our kids' phones, look on their phones, see what they're looking at, see who they're talking to, see who they're texting, and just be an active part of that. And so that was a really cool thing that we were able to do on Wednesday.
Well, we'd like to think that stuff doesn't go on, but it does. And it's just so easy, like you said. Just overlook it, and things like that happen. And you'd think in a town like Bowie, it wouldn't, or a town our size or something, that wouldn't happen. But maybe this is a size town it really happens in.
Yeah, there's things happen all the time. Being in communication with our SROs and having a good rapport with the police department, Chief Green, and having, it may not be the overt, the car pulling up and snatching the kid and running off with them, but lots of some of those other types of things happen online. Some of the grooming, where they're talking to people and that kind of stuff. Obviously drugs, there's drugs in the community, and alcohol, and fentanyl has actually hit it all the way to Wichita Falls, and that kind of thing. And so just all the different threats that our kids face, we've got to be diligent and aware of actually what's going on.
Yeah, and with Halloween coming up, and trick-or-treating coming up here, I guess, tomorrow night, I guess?
Yeah.
And, and that's crazy. When I was a kid, and, everybody was always saying, oh, no, watch out for razor blades and candy and stuff like that. Now you got to watch out for fentanyl and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, they take the fun out of being a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can't be a kid anymore, and you have to have a conversation with your 10-year-old to say, look, don't take candy, or don't eat that, or, it's like, don't eat the hot chip, whatever. All the different things that go on. That with all these different challenges on social media, TikTok, and that kind of stuff, and just the negative influence they have on our kids, so we have to just double down on our diligence and talk to our kids and go, that's not something we want to do. And it does. It robs the kids. I saw whatever they seized at the border last week or whatever, and it looks literally like a little kid's vitamins, and that's what it is. It's rainbow colored, they call it rainbow fentanyl, and they've got it to where they're marketing it to kids. That's what they're doing. And so it's terrible. So.
Yeah, but all that said, all that, we do have pretty dang good kids.
Yeah. On the flip side, we talk about the negative and those kind of things, but we do have good kids, and
good teachers, good leaders,
and folks who are watching over them.
Oh yeah.
And trying to have the conversations.
Oh yeah.
We don't want to put our heads in the sand and act like it's not there. We had a retired Colonel Cersei come talk to the high school kids, and he said, what do I tell them? I said, tell them the truth. We're not in here trying to scare them, and sell fear, but they need to be be aware of what's going on. Like we said, Bowie is a small community. We are tight knit. Most of us know everybody. We do feel safe. But everybody's not going to stay here forever. We're going to go to Denton, or we're going to go to Wichita, you go to Dallas or Oklahoma City or whatever on a trip, and you need to be aware of those kind of things. And we're not going to be here all the time.
No, so let's talk some positive stuff. Let's do it. Let's get this thing turned around, and let's talk. We've got volleyball coming up, and the girls have done a great job in volleyball this year, and they'll take on Millsap on Tuesday night, and we need a big crowd down there. And usually when the Jackrabbits or Lady Rabbits get in the playoffs, we turn out. That's exactly right.
So head to Boyd on Tuesday night. Now, we are scheduled to play at 8 o'clock, but, volleyball, the game before starts at 6, and if they knock it out in 3, we may get there a little early. Yep. So make sure we remember that as we head down there and take on Millsap. Millsap's pretty impressive. They've got a tough district. Pittsburgh Brock in their district finished 1 and 2, and that's the only ones that beat them. So we got our hands full.
Yes, we do.
We'll keep going. I want to keep them on practice this afternoon. We'll get things going and focused and working on it. We got that little brain lapse there out of this hour. Iowa Park's not terrible.
No, and they didn't even make the playoffs.
Right, and if you don't take the mental approach and being ready to go, they can beat you. And we showed that, by letting them jump on us right there at the beginning, and they came all the way back, and we gave them all they wanted, but dig yourself a hole as we've done, it's hard to get out of it. So hopefully we'll jump and go pretty quick there on Tuesday nights, and then look forward to whatever the next round holds if that
let's hope that happens. Yep. Well, thanks for coming up and talking to us, and we look forward to seeing Lady Rabbits play and what BISD has in store for the community, and the community has in store for the BISD.
That's right. So back out to the rain.
Yeah, exactly right. Well, thanks for coming up and talking to us, Blake. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely. It's a great day to be a Jackrabbit.
It is. Thank you. And we'll be back in 1 minute with the start of the second half as the Jackrabbits trail 26-0 here at halftime. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Do you have an electrical job? Don't ever try to do it yourself. Call on the professionals at BK Electric in Bowie. They can handle industrial, commercial, and residential projects. Plus, BK Electric does oil field and trenching service. So next time you need some electrical work done, call on BK Electric, 940-872-5750. That's BK Electric, 940-872-5750. TCL number 21510 and ME number 24131. BK Electric is a strong supporter of Jackrabbit Sports.
No matter what season the calendar says it is, it's always cowboy hat season. And American Hat Company has the finest handcrafted straw and felt hats in the world to cover you from January to December. Visit your local Western wear retailer or check out AmericanHat.net to find the style, fit, and color to fit your style today. American Hat Company, proud to be an American, proud to wear an American hat.
Hey, welcome back here to Jackrabbit Stadium. Scott Weber, Brand Ferris bringing you Jackrabbit football here on KNTX. And tell you the truth, there wasn't too much football here in the first half of the Jackrabbits.
No, there was not. But hey, good thing is we get the ball to start.
Yep,
we get to see what
thing turned around here.
What kind of adjustments were made there in the locker room, and see if we can't turn this ship around.
Let's do it. So, Jackrabbits and Jim Ned leading Vernon 14-7 at halftime.
Close.
And Iowa Park leading Clyde 23-7 nearing halftime. I guess it's probably halftime by now.
Yep.
Nocona won last night over Tom Bean, so they're looking for the playoffs now. And
where is Tom Bean?
Down there around Sherman's, all I know.
Okay.
So that's what we'll say. And AJ will take it. And here he comes to the left side, to the 15, to the 20, up the sideline, to the 30. Now he cuts it back, and he's still going maybe out to about the 35, 36-yard line. See where they mark
good return.
36-yard line. AJ hadn't been returning kicks that much. He's been one of the other guys back there, but Brodie's been in the middle. But they're giving AJ the responsibility of returning most of the kicks here tonight. He's done a great job so far.
Sure has.
So now it's time for the offense to do something here tonight. And not very much yardage at all for him tonight, is it, Brent?
Just about 53.
That's not much.
The bad thing is we can Probably counted on our fingers and our toes. Just the two of us.
Yeah, pretty close here, right?
Yeah.
So Brody in the shotgun, waiting, two receivers to the right and one down here to the left. He gets it, and he'll keep it himself, coming left, and he's trying to beat one man around the corner, and he'll get maybe a 4-yard gain, maybe a 3-yard gain. We'll see. And he'll keep the clock running here. They got out of bounds, but they'll keep the clock running, and he'll get a gain of about 4 here. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Jackrabbits. Again, the Jackrabbits in their black tops, maroon pants, white helmets. Buckaroos in their green pants, white tops, green numbers, and green helmets here tonight.
Their numbers are easy to see.
Yes, they are. Ours are hard to see on some of these uniforms. Brody has it, and he'll hand it off to McCarty. McCarty cuts it up, and he will get close to the first down, and he will get the first down for the Jackrabbits. So that's a good sign right there with the first down on their first drive here in the second half, trailing 26-0 to the Buckaroos.
Got to do it one score at a time, Scott.
That's exactly right. One score at a time, and it didn't cost us a dime, man.
That's right. Barely cost them anything to score 3 of them.
Exactly right. So first down and 10 for the Jackrabbits at their own 48-yard line. Brody gets the snap. It's a low one, but he picks it up, and he rolls to his right, and there he is, Hunter Taylor. And Hunter will get the first down now, down to close to the 40-yard line. And maybe we're trying to get something going here on offense here as we have the ball inside Breckenridge territory at the 40.
Good-looking play there.
Remember, there was a day when you let the chain get set before you start the clock.
Yeah, but now, no.
Let's just get it.
We've almost got it set. We're going to crank that clock.
So first and 10 for the Jackrabbits at the Breckenridge 40-yard line. Kennan and A.J. switch sides. A.J. out to the right side. Waiting on the snap. Brody gets it, pitches it out here to McCarty. McCarty trying to turn the corner. Cuts it inside for a gain of about 2 or 3. And maybe a 4-yard gain that time. It is 4-yard gain for the senior running back making his final appearance here at Jackrabbit Stadium. Matthew McCarty. Pretty good career there from Matthew McCarty.
Yes, sir. I remember he came up as a freshman.
Yes, he did. Ran hard as a freshman. Putting on it now. Brody will keep it up the middle. He's going nowhere. Big number 51 slams him to the ground. And that is number 51, Loftus. How many tackles has that young man made tonight, Brant? Good gracious.
If I kept track, it'd be pretty close to 20, I think.
Every play, I think, yeah. 9.5 remaining here in the third quarter. 26-0. Or 26 to blank. Yes. Here, you know what I'm talking about?
6'3", 235, and we're not blocking him at all tonight.
So big play here, 3rd down and 6 for the Jackrabbit offense. Brody back to throw, looking, he throws, and he throws an interception. Right to number 0, Adrian Ruiz, still going on the left side, still going. Now he comes back this way, and the Jackrabbits finally bring him down. As Brody threw it right to him. He had Kennan opened up the seam here, right up the numbers. And Brody just underthrew the pass, and it's an easy interception for Ruiz.
Underthrew that one horribly there, and Ruiz was there to pick it off. Run it back to the 33-yard line, and that's where Breckenridge will start the second half.
So first down and 10 for the Buckaroos, and the
3 turnovers for the Jackrabbits tonight.
And they're late getting people on the field now, the Buckaroos.
You had to stand over top and let us substitute.
Oh, that's what we've done in the past, but not here. Here's the handoff up the middle, and here we go out to about the 41-yard line. And a gain of 9 on that first play of the drive. Didn't see too many Will Cross sightings tonight, have we?
We haven't. It was number 11, Alejandro Franco on the carry.
I have a injured Jackrabbit on the field out there.
I think he landed right on the shoulder pads of Franco.
There you go. That's Jorge, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jorge De Leon may have sprained his ankle a little bit. Now he gets up, and maybe he'll be walking by himself by the time he gets to the sidelines. Yep. Let's look it down and 1 for the Buckaroos with 8:39 remaining here in the third quarter, already leading the Jackrabbits 26-0. What is it? What is it? I tell you, they're hard to tell. They're hard to tell, man. He's walking right at us. I think it's Cooper. It is Cooper Hammer. And who had the
Second down 2.
well, that's on the side of his helmet. 23. Why not? What are they doing with their helmets? I don't know.
Yeah, you can't see on the front side.
It is 50.
We'll turn around. We got to go.
Cooper's fought that ankle all year. He sure has. So second down and 1 for the Buckaroos. Are in the shotgun, standing way back at the 35-yard line, waiting to snap. And he'll get an end over end. And straight up the middle. And way we go again. And they'll gap the Jackrabbit defense all night long and down to the 35-yard line before Kennan finally brings him down.
Right at about the 40-yard line. Kids got him that extra 5 yards.
37-yard line.
I'll tell you, Charlie, when they have 8 in the box like they're doing 7 in
No,
the
we just can't stop the run.
No. I don't know how we can't.
Just like they're saying down there, we got 8 in the box and we still can't stop it. So Escalon in the shotgun, waiting to snap. He gets it. Now he throws it out there in the flat, and it is intercepted. And what we just go to our knees. Yeah.
Goodness.
Riley Bernal and Ray Cantrell were
But we do get the interception nonetheless.
Bryson Park,
He scored before on that this year.
just got a gift. Right between the 2 and the 3. They intercepted it and then went down to a knee. And Jackrabbits will take over again on their 34-yard line. Goodness.
Windhorst and Holiday played a warm-up game. It went 5 sets. And Windhorst wins. So the first
Windhorst beat Holiday? That's what he says. I just wish we scored.
Yeah, really.
So Brody coming this way, trying to find the blockers. And he does, and he puts his head down. He may have got to the forward progress, gets him to the 40-yard line. What does he? This guy just keep winding the clock. He didn't get close to out of bounds.
It's raining. He's ready to roll.
Well, not way half as hard as it was.
I know it.
7:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Jackrabbits have the ball back. On the turnover, on the interception by Bryson Park.
Second down 4 for
And waiting on the snap is Brody. Brody gets it, hands it off to McCarty. McCarty trying to get the first down, but he's going to be about a yard short. And now we're fighting a little bit out here. But it will be third down and 1, I believe. With 7:09 remaining here in the third quarter.
and Holiday.
Try that. What? Give him a little shot of that.
Oh, great.
Third down and 1. And Brody will keep it. And now they'll be, got to get rid of it. Got to get rid of it.
Not making very good decisions.
All the way back to the, went from 3rd and 1 to 4th and 7 now.
Tim Newell stayed right with Brody.
Good gracious, where are they marking that?
That's
4th and 6.
38.
Last time they punted, they didn't.
And now we have to punt. After a 1 yard, we're like 3rd and 1. And Brody, we had to go backwards. And now we'll have to punt the ball. Now we're trying to get people into the game. Still 30 seconds on the play clock as Hoffbauer checks into the game for the Jackrabbits. And here's a snap, low snap, picked up. And the kick is away. It's a knuckleball. And it goes out of bounds at about the 37. Oh. Why don't we do this? I don't know. Just punt the thing and let's go.
24-yard punt.
There. So first down and 10 for the Buckaroos. As the Jackrabbit offense had their chances, but drive stalled. And now they will have the Buckaroos will have the ball. Watch out here. First play of the drive.
Better buckle your chin strap right here.
There's nobody beyond 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. They'll be both loose. This is Wimberley, and Bill Cross is there to make the tackle for the Jackrabbits. There'll be a loss of 1.
Now, Bowie number 72 came up with a football and says, I got it.
So that'll bring up second down and 11 for the Buckaroos with 5.5 remaining here in the third quarter. Jackrabbits trail 26-0. Second down, 11. And the snap comes back. Here comes running back straight up the middle, and he will get the first down, and he just runs away from the Jackrabbit defenders down to the 47-yard line of the Jackrabbits.
Sorry, that's Franco.
He's
just a quick hitter, just right through the middle there.
What's he weigh, about 110?
If that. That's with his pads on.
He says 165. I don't know about that.
He must have a 50-pound weight in his pocket.
Oh, boy. So first down and 10 for the Buckaroos at the 46-yard line of the Jackrabbits. Escalon standing back at midfield, gets it, hands it off to Wembley, and there he goes. And Kennan is making all the tackles on defense here. 26-yard line.
It's not good when your safety's making all the tackles.
Exactly. He just busted through that line of scrimmage, and there is nobody staying at home or either. They're getting knocked out of the way or something here. And we continue to be in the defense where there's nobody, no safety back there. And here's Wembley again. This time we bring him down at about the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1.
Colby Price hanging on the ankles.
So when we don't have a free safety or strong safety back there, Brent, when they break through that line of scrimmage, there's nobody there. It's free sailing.
Get that 2-yard line, and they were stopped.
So second down and 9 here for the Buckaroos. And the ball at the Jackrabbit 25-yard line. They look confused on defense, which is not a good thing. And here's the snap, and here goes Franco right up the middle, and then Schaefer makes the tackle. And it'll bring up third down and maybe 8, third down and 7 for the Buckaroos here. Jackrabbit defense need to make some kind of a stop right here. 3:15 remaining, clock running here in the third quarter of play. Again, the Jackrabbits trail by 26.
Third down, 8 to go.
And Escalon in the shotgun, waiting on the snap, hands it to Wember. No, he keeps it himself up the middle. And he will get down to about the 21-yard line, fourth down and 5 for the Buckaroos.
Good read there by Escalon as Price took Wembley right out of the play, right as the snap.
This is 4th and 4.
Yeah, 4th and 5-ish.
Yeah, 4.5, 5. So big play here. 4th down 5 for the Buckaroos. And here's the snap, and here's Fumble on the play. Picks it up. Escalon around the left side. Jackrabbits are chasing him, and he will be stopped short. Whew. Man, it was close.
Oh, man, he's going to get it.
So the Jackrabbits will take over at about the 18-yard line.
19-yard line.
With 2:16 to play.
Ooh, this turnover on downs brought to you by the Bowie News. If you think you know football, show off your knowledge each week with the Bowie News Pigskin Picks Contest. Fill out your picks in each Wednesday edition of the Bowie News through November 10th and win cash prizes. Weekly winners will be entered into a drawing for the ultimate tailgating package sponsored by Carl Clement Ford and WL Plastics.
Good job.
So Jackrabbits take over back at the 19-yard line, it looks like. Snap back to Brody. Brody throws. It's complete to Taylor, and Taylor is hit right now by a host of Buckaroos there, and he'll get about 5 yards on that one, maybe 6, out to the 25-yard line. 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Second down and 4 for the Jackrabbits, trailing 26-0.
26-0, and it's been nothing.
It has.
Jackrabbits still with just 87 yards of offense.
Brody standing at his 20, waiting to snap. Gets it, and he throws it out to A.J. A.J. gets a block, and he will get close to the first down, a couple of yards short maybe a yard short of the first down.
They're running 5 wide receivers here, Charlie.
And let's see, where they going to mark this?
28.
And that's going to be a couple of yards short.
1 yard short.
1 yard short, third down and 1 for the Jackrabbits. We've been here before.
Just doing extended handoffs now, just snapping and getting out to a receiver and let the athletes go make a play.
We were here a while ago at third down and 1 and lost about 8 yards. So here is McCarty with the ball, and he will not get there unless he's
maybe.
Oh, let's
I don't
see.
know where he's at.
I don't know either. And it's number 51 just busted through there, and that's Loftus again. And he just disrupted the whole play in his fourth down and 1 for the Jackrabbits.
You mark it at the 28?
Yeah, fourth down and 1.
Down half a
yard. If you get under center and let's sneak it. We ain't done that about 10 years.
Yeah, we have to block 51 in order for that to happen.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Or 60. Look at him up there. So here we go. We're in the shotgun. Fourth and a half a yard, and we throw it. And it's caught by Taylor. And he will get the first down and step out of bounds. Man. Fourth and 1, and we throw a little out pattern there and get the first down.
Throw a 4 yard pass.
Why ain't the clock stopped? Didn't he go out of bounds?
Yep, right there. Why?
Didn't he go out of bounds?
I guess maybe they changed that rule. You just didn't know.
Oh, you don't. The clock keeps running now if you step out of bounds. So that's the end of the third quarter as the clock runs out for some reason. We'll try to figure that out, but it's 26-0. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Texoma Plumbing and Construction LLC is your locally owned and operated plumbing specialist serving Montague and the surrounding counties. Texoma Plumbing and Construction offers residential, new construction, and remodels. Also service and repair, sewer and drain cleanout, tankless water heaters, and gas lines. So when you need an expert plumber, call Texoma Plumbing and Construction, 940-872-5000 or 940-825-6828, and like them on Facebook. License number M39201.
You can trust your animal's care to Cross Timbers Veterinary Hospital, 1403 Highway 59 North in Bowie and 201 Main Street in Nocona. They utilize state-of-the-art diagnosis and exhibit exemplary treatment of your animal. A wide variety of small animal services, include well care, are offered. In addition, they offer bovine and equine services along with an online pharmacy, 24-hour emergency service, plus boarding and daycare for your pet. Call for an appointment with Dr. Brian Attico, Sarah Holloway, Stetson Miller, or Madison Wiggins. 940-872-2161. Visit their website at crosstimbersvet.org or on Facebook for more information.
Welcome back. Jackrabbits have the ball first and 10. Brody back to throw, and he steps up in the pocket and
ran out of Loftus' tackle.
McCarty wide open over here on the sideline. And he will get a gain of about 2 here, second down and 8. So Jackrabbits trailed here at the start of the fourth quarter here, 26-0.
They kind of shafted the Jackrabbits because he got out to about the 34, maybe the 35.
Well, that's nothing new either.
No.
So second down and 8. Brody waiting on it, gets a snap, and he throws, and Bryson Park drops it as he waited, thought about the receiver fixing to hit him there, number 17, and that is Brady Cantrell, and I think
he's dropped
Bryson.
2.
I think Bryson was hearing some footsteps that time.
So. He's dropped 2 right in his hands tonight.
Give us an update. Third quarter, Mavericks decent.
So now big third down and 8 play here for the Jackrabbits with 11:18 remaining in the game. Now they stopped at the clock.
Goes out against the district champion Comanche Indians.
I guess they didn't change that rule where if you incomplete pass stops it. But
so 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Snap back. Brody looking left. Now he's being pressured, and he will go down.
Guess who?
And that is Brody slams the ball down.
It's Loftus.
And that is, well, he's about killed us tonight.
No, he's not about killed us. He has. That's a 14-yard sack by Loftus.
And he is abusing our offensive line by himself here tonight.
He's wondering if anybody's standing in front of him.
So that's way back, 4th down and a long way here. Yeah, the perfect snap back, and Bell will get it away. And it bounces just past midfield, and it's taken there. And gets away from one. And now he's at the 45, and now out to midfield. And that's where the Buckaroos will take over. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. 10:27 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Legend Bank was founded in Bowie over 130 years ago. Show your school spirit with a Bowie Jackrabbits debit card for your Legend Bank checking account. We give back to the school for every card we issue. Plus, every time you use your card, you'll earn points that you can redeem for great gifts and even gift cards. Visit our website at legend.bank and click on personal checking for more information. It's our privilege to serve you. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions may apply.
Back, Breckenridge ball at midfield here, leading the Jackrabbits 26-0 with 10.5 remaining in this ball game. Now we're underneath center. Escalon underneath center, and they'll hand it off to Wembley, and Wembley across midfield, now driven back. They'll give him forward progress to about the 48-yard line. We're to bring up 2nd down and 8. Jackrabbits travel to Vernon next Friday night to take on the Vernon Lions, and the Lions are being defeated by Jim Ned 14-7 right now. It's the last update we had on there.
Yeah. Iowa Park was putting the whooping on Clyde.
So 2nd down and 8 for Breckenridge. Now they're back in the shotgun. And here goes Franco. And there's a fumble on the field. And it is recovered by Wembley back at the 50-yard line.
Franco had the carry. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but he fumbled, and then it was recovered. So at the 50.
So to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Buckaroos. 9.5 remaining in the ball game as the clock continues to run against the Jackrabbits here. 3rd down and 10. 2 receivers to each side for the Buckaroos. Play clock only at 12. Now waiting on the snap, steals. And Escalon straight back in the pocket, throws across the middle. He's got a man out there, but he slipped and fell. That's Wembley falling at the 29-yard line as he got behind the Jackrabbit defenders. There was nobody out there for the Jackrabbits.
Nobody. The 30-yard line saved a touchdown for Wimberly. He just tripped right over the 30-yard line and still almost caught the ball.
Well, what he's doing.
4th down and 10.
So the Buckaroos will have to punt here. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, Brent. Don't know what to do.
No taquitos. I'll tell you that.
No. And waiting on the snap, and he gets it away. And it's a good punt. And we'll take it, and we fumble it. Now we pick it up, and we'll be brought down at about the 15-yard line. That's Brody Armstrong. Oh, that's a good one. So 1st down and 10 for the Jackrabbits back at the 16-yard line, and a long way to go for a team that doesn't even have 100 yards of total offense yet.
I was hoping you were going to forget. 81 total yards of offense for the Jackrabbits.
81, and we need to go
28 carries, 20 yards. Not good. Last week we had at least 140 on 14 carries.
Yep. So 1st down and 10 for the Jackrabbits back at their own 16-yard line. Brody has trouble with the snap. Pulls it down, trying to get to the outside for positive yards. Now he's out to about the 22-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of about 6 for the senior quarterback.
A lot of scrambling there.
Sure was. Had trouble with the snap right from the start. And that threw the whole play off. And Brody just got as much as he could out of it. And he did a good job to get 6 yards. 8.5 remaining in the ball game. And Jackrabbits, like I said, trailing by 26 points here. Jackrabbits not in a big hurry to get anything going here on offense.
I was going to say, we're going to have to score a lot faster than we have been.
2nd down and 4. This is Schaefer with the carry. Schaefer's running backwards. 15, all the way back to the 15-yard line. Isn't that Schaefer?
Nope, that was McCarty.
Oh, sure was, wasn't it?
Yep.
And Matthew was running backwards that time.
just kind of trying to get around the edge there, but there was no edge. And then he got brought down at the 15 for a loss of 7, 3rd down and 11.
Man, oh man.
Man, we gained 6, lose 7 on the ground.
Oh. I don't think we're going to be team of the week this week. I'm not even going to put that out there this week. 7.5 remaining in the ball game. Brody rolling to his left. Still looking. Now he pulls it down, and he will be sacked, or knocked down anyway. Maybe right at the line of scrimmage. No, don't give him a yard. 4th down and 10 for the Jackrabbits. Gosh, Eagle. I guess he did go out of bounds. Maybe he did.
I'm sure they're probably just going to run the clock.
I don't know. What he
down in 10.
They got together before the game and said, we're just going to run the clock because of the rain or what?
I don't know.
It's the fastest game we've ever been associated with.
You got that right.
So 6:50 remaining in the ball game. And we're going to have to punt from the 5-yard line here. Let's see how many people have got in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 11 in there. And a perfect snap. And now what?
Well, it's going to be our second penalty.
11-yard line.
Do you see a flag?
Nope.
Didn't want to get the flag wet?
Nah.
4th down and
It's not worth it. I have to bend down and pick it up if I throw it.
I guess.
Surprised they didn't start the clock right there.
Yeah. Standing in their own end zone now, punting out right at the goal line. And here is the snap. And this one is a low kick. And it is taken at the 46-yard line. And now into Jackrabbit territory, now down the sideline. And it's a horse collar tackle.
Oh, yeah, there's the flag.
That's the first one I've actually seen that's been called. Did they call it? Yep, the flag came from the far side.
So that'll be a 15-yard penalty. And the Buckaroos will be in business here. As the penalty's going to be at the 33, 34-yard line. And that'll move it down, what, to the 19? Is that right?
Yeah, that marked it to, 34?
I think that was a horse collar tackle. What do you think?
The way he lost his feet real quick.
Did you go to Auburn?
Yep. So it'll be about the 19-yard line. Maybe. If they give them the 50.
I don't see anybody upset or anything over here on the sideline. So. Yep, all the way down to the 19. And the Buckaroos in the red zone on the first play of their drive here. 6.5 remaining in the game. And the Buckaroos looking to add to their 26-0 lead. Here's the snap. And the quarterback, Escalon, gives it to the right side. We whip on him. We whip again. And he'll get down to about the 12-yard line.
Zach Harris had him dead to rights and just let him escape his tackle. And then Escalon got down to the 12-yard line, gain of 7.
So 2nd down and 3 here for the Buckaroos. Clock running, 6 minutes remaining in the game now.
12-yard line.
The only running back there with Escalon.
And here comes a man in motion to the left. Stops.
False start.
Yeah.
That's the worst play he's made all night.
Yep, and it is.
As number 51, Loftus.
Yeah, really. He dominated this game in my book. Maybe he ought to get player of the week.
Yeah. Can he get player of the week in the Wichita paper?
I don't think so. Oh my gosh.
Man.
We ain't got that down by now.
Yeah.
Something's wrong. And I think something is wrong.
Only 8.5 games in.
Waiting on the snap is Escalon, and he will hand it off to Wembley. Wembley gets back down inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. And that should be a first down, 1st and goal for the Bucks.
I'd like to welcome that Alabama Crimson Tide guy, last name Kitchens.
So, first down and goal for the Buckaroos with 5.5 remaining. The Buckaroos have just come in here and kicked our tail tonight.
26 carries, 296 yards on the ground for the Buckaroos. Almost 300 yards on the ground.
And the snap, they pitch it forward and around the corner. And the Jackrabbits are there. And They trip him up, and nice play by Brody Armstrong to trip him up at the line of scrimmage.
That's Briley Bernal on the catch there for the Buckaroos for no gain. Second down and goal.
So just under 5 minutes to play in this ball game now.
Well, if the scores stay the same in the district, the district title will be decided between Jim Ned and Iowa Park next week.
Yep. Should be a good ball game, huh? Here's a handoff to Franco up the middle, and somehow a 100-pounder just bulls his way almost into the end zone.
Good gosh.
And it'll bring up third down and goal at the 1.
My goodness.
That's amazing. Clock running, 4:15 remaining. Yeah, it's sophomore running backs and their JV kicked our JV last night. Yeah. So let's see who they handed off to here. And here's snap, and it is Franco in for the 1-yard touchdown run.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run by Alejandro Franco. Wraps up a Breckenridge drive. 5 plays, 19 yards. And it is 32-0. 32. 3-2.
Well, we've held them off for a while there, didn't we?
We sure did. Only 3:54 remaining here in the game.
So Wembley in to try the extra point. And here is the snap, and it's up, and it's driven right through the middle. And with 3:54 remaining, it is 33. I guess we're going to put it up there. 33-0 in favor of the Buckaroos. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
Lone Star Backhoe and Septic specializes in new septic systems and septic repair. They also offer septic cleanout, which is recommended every 3 years, and offers site evaluations for new septic systems. In addition, they build roads, house pads, and ponds, install storm shelters, and clear brush. For a free estimate, call 940-841-1736. Serving the Montague, Clay, Wise, and Jack County area, Lone Star Backhoe and Septic offers competitive pricing and quality work. Whether residential or commercial, call Casey Denson and Ronnie Dukes to discuss your next project. 940-841-1736.
If you're looking for real value in car insurance, value that means a good price and even more, see State Farm agent Tim Wynn and ask about State Farm's low-cost car insurance. If you have an accident, Tim will get your claim started promptly and make sure it's settled fairly. See why so many of your neighbors in the Bowie area insure their cars with State Farm. For a better car insurance value, see Tim Wynn at 201 West Pecan in Bowie. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back here to Jackrabbit Stadium. Jackrabbits trail now 33-0 over the Buckaroos, and this is a game the Jackrabbits have never been in this tonight, and
non-competing.
Yep, and waiting on the kick from Wembley, and this one is kind of a dead duck, and it lands at the 30. Jackrabbits get it at the 35, and that is a swing around tackle. Who is this? Oh, that's Curry, I believe. Yep. Case Curry with the return. And the Jackrabbits will take over with 3:48 to play in the ball game, trailing 33-0. Breckenridge scored with 3:54 remaining in the fourth quarter on a 1-yard run by Franco. And that is his second touchdown of the night. That kept a 19-yard drive in 5 plays, 33-0 after Wembley's extra point.
That score and summary brought to you by the Bowie News. Where game nights during the school year, the Bowie News posts scores to Facebook and Twitter. Get updates on our local teams are faring on the Bowie News, Facebook, Twitter, BowieNewsOnline.com, and in print on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Here's a handoff to McCarty, and McCarty's grabbed from behind, and it'll be a loss of about 1 or 2 on that play. As Case Curry will check into the Jackrabbit offense.
Give him a loss of 1. Mark it at the 42-yard line, second down and 11. 3:30 remaining.
Yep, 3.5 remaining.
City View Holiday still 0-0 going into the fourth quarter.
Really?
Yeah.
Good gracious. Callisburg, Valley View at halftime. We're wrapping up. Yeah. That's what Shannon tells me. Finding delays in Cook County. Here's a throw out, and it is. And we got a flag on the field. It is caught by Braden Ryan, and Braden falls on it. Yep. They're saying move the Jackrabbits back. Or the Breckenridge coaches over there. Yeah, illegal man downfield.
He stepped up and threw the ball.
So he must have somebody just didn't get the play call, because if he must have thought it was a run. He just took off trying to block or something.
Yeah.
How could that happen? When you just stand up and throw the ball and there's a man downfield. I don't get that.
That's from the 42.
It's crazy. I mean, there's not even a second go by. Oh, well. 2.5 remaining in the ball game now. See if we start the clock.
Second down and 16 now.
Brody's trying to find out what's going on. How? And he does start the clock. Yep. And we're not in any hurry to get the play off, so waiting on Brody, and he'll look down the field. Now he's being pressured. Now he's being chased, and he is sacked way back to the 21-yard line.
Number 14.
Brody has had no time to throw tonight.
Bryson Herring.
And then when he has time to throw, receivers have had trouble catching the ball. And the clock is running. 2:10 remaining in the ball game.
I think they call this one a forgetful night.
Yeah, let's just forget this and move on, I guess.
Third down and 31.
Good gracious.
Third down in eternity, I think is what you call that one.
Play clock at 13. Game clock at 1:45. Snap back. Brody break back, and there goes. That's got to be holding. My gosh. Didn't get it called. Here's a pass out in the flat. It is complete. And the Jackrabbits are still going. He fumbles, and I think we fell on it. And it'll be fourth down. Don't see how that wasn't holding on the Jackrabbits there.
That was a screen to McCarty. Got out to the 37-yard line.
And then fourth down and a bunch still for the Jackrabbits here. And 1:17 remaining, and we still got a lot of sponsors. This game got away from us.
Fourth down and 16.
Game moves so fast, we got to get some. So Jackrabbits, fourth down here. Brody back to throw. He's looking, he's throwing deep, throwing it up for grabs, and it is incomplete.
Trying to get it to Braden Ryan right there.
And so that'll go over on downs. We'll be back in 1 minute. 1 minute timeout. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
WL Plastics is a pipe manufacturing company right here in Bowie. Learn a trade and start a career, plus earn a good living with exceptional benefits, including medical, dental, vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and a matching 401k. Starting hourly wage is $18 an hour. Open positions include production, quality, and shipping. Apply online or in person and bring your resume to WL Plastics, 1110 Old Wise Road in Bowie. Maintenance positions available too, with starting pay based on experience. Grow your new career right here in Bowie.
Hi, I'm Corey Hooks, and I am excited to announce that Patterson of Bowie is now Corey Hooks Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Check out our new website at CoreyHooks.com, where you will find all our new and pre-owned inventory, check trade values, securely apply for an auto loan, inquire about parts, schedule service, and handle all your body shop needs. Our friendly professional staff is here to serve you. Come out and see us at 6486 U.S. Highway 287 in Bowie under the giant American flag. Go Jackrabbits!
Welcome back here to Jackrabbit Stadium. Jackrabbits are going to lose this game tonight 33-0 as they just got annihilated here tonight by the Buckaroos, and the score should have been a lot worse here tonight in the seniors' final game here at Jackrabbit Stadium, and they lose 33-0. We'll be back to wrap this one up. It'll be a while, but Jess, why don't you send it back to us in about 4 minutes, and we'll give you the stats, and then we'll send it back to you back in 4 minutes. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
At Hilltop Tire Service, 618 West Wise in Bowie, they'll make sure you get more from the tires you paid for. Hilltop Tire is always glad to suggest the make and type best suited to your vehicle and driving habits. They carry all major brands of tires and are locally owned and operated. Call Hilltop Tire Service at 940-872-3522. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5. Hilltop Tire Service proudly supports the Bowie Jackrabbits.
Independence Hall has the best team in the business. That's why it's no surprise that residents and their families continue to trust and rely on their expert services and personalized attention. Call today to schedule a tour at 940-872-9718. And if you're worried about putting your loved one in assisted living facility, you need to know there's no safer place. Most seniors feel it's a great place to live. Call or stop by Independence Hall at 1210 Jackson Street in Bowie, 940-872-9718.
Montag Auto and AC Repair, your ASC certified technicians, offer complete automotive repair. They offer complete cooling system service with all parts and labor guaranteed for 2 years, plus drivability diagnostics. So for something as simple as an oil change to engine diagnostics and engine replacement, Montag Auto and AC has you covered. They accept all major credit and debit cards and perform service on foreign and European vehicles. 513 West Clay Street in Montag. Open Monday through Friday, 8 until 5, 940-280-1414. Plus free courtesy rides within 5 miles.
Let your local Farmers Insurance agent, Joseph Delgado, put his experience to work for you. Joseph Delgado proudly serves Bowie and surrounding areas, families, and businesses, and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Farmers is one of the few companies that offers new proof discounts. Call Joseph Delgado Agency at 940-872-4545 to get smarter about your insurance. Again, that's Joseph Delgado Agency at 940-872-4545. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
Nakona Feed and Ranch has feed for your animals and ranch supplies too, but they're much more than that. They carry welding supplies, do oil changes, getting you in and out quickly, plus provide new tire service and repairs. In addition, they stock auto parts for your convenience. Nakona Feed and Ranch invites you to come by and visit their store and to check out their Facebook page too. Nakona Feed and Ranch, 1323 Highway 82 in Nakona. Are you looking to add some cows to your herd, or maybe you have too many cows and need to downsize? Call on Ronnie Harden and Jackie Bishop at the Graham Livestock Commission in Graham, Texas. They have a sale every Monday at noon. Call 940-549-0078 or email Ronnie at grahamlivestock.com. You can also visit their website at grahamlivestock.com to view their past sales and get directions. Graham Livestock Sales, 203 Highway 67 in Graham, Texas. Livestock sales every Monday at noon.
Stable, innovative, flexible. Jacksboro National Bank retains the values and mission established in 1905, providing a stable foundation to build on. We strive to provide the latest products technology to allow our customers to take advantage of these advancements. Open minds and flexible approach allow Jacksboro National Bank to assist our customers to respond to opportunities. Stable, innovative, flexible. That's my bank. Jacksboro National Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Friday Night Lights and Jackrabbit football, two things that our town lives for, and Barron Brothers is proud to be a part of. Season after season, year after year, North Texas farms and families have come to count on Barron Brothers for cattle and horse feed, fertilizer, and even supplies for your pets. Barron Brothers has 5 locations to serve you, with one on Highway 59 South, right here in Bowie. Or go check us out at barronbrothers.com. Barron Brothers, serving our communities with quality products and superior service for over 80 years. Texoma Plumbing and Construction LLC is your locally owned and operated plumbing specialist serving Montague and the surrounding counties. Texoma Plumbing and Construction offers residential, new construction, and remodels. Also service and repair, sewer and drain clean-out, tankless water heaters, and gas lines. So when you need an expert plumber, call Texoma Plumbing and Construction, 940-872-5000 or 940-825-6828, and like them on Facebook. License number M39201.
The best hits on the best station. KNTX, 104.3 FM and 1410 AM. Bowie, Nakona.
Welcome back here to a wet and dreary and not good Jackrabbit Stadium here tonight.
No bueno.
As the Jackrabbits lose here tonight, 33-0 in a game they were never in, and just never really showed up. What's going on there?
Getting a little running in.
Oh, my goodness. Here tonight as they get defeated by the Breckenridge Buckaroos easily here tonight, 33-0 in the game. Probably it could have been worse, but 33-0 here tonight. And I'll run down the scoring summary for you, and then we'll send it back for our post-game show. As 7:22 remaining in the first quarter, Breckenridge scored on a 45-yard run by Sawyer Wimberly, and this was their first of 3 scoring drives on only one play. And that was 45-yard run by Wimberly, and the extra point was good, and it was 7-0 after that. So with 2:12 remaining in the first quarter, Breckenridge scored on a 32-yard pass from Escalon DeFranco, and that capped a 73-yard drive in 5 plays. And the extra point by Wimberly again was good, and it's 14-0. And with 4 seconds remaining, this one really broke our backs, I think, right there, if we had any chance at all in this ball game. And 4 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Breckenridge scored again on a 1-yard play, and this time it was Anson Rogers who took it 47 yards for a score, and the extra point was no good. So the Jackrabbits went in at halftime trailing 20-0, and it didn't get any better from there. As with 5:48, what did I think? No, wait, 26-0 at halftime. What's wrong with me? So that was only in the first quarter. Good gracious, my fault. So with 5:48 remaining in the second quarter, Breckenridge scored on a 38-yard run by Anson Rogers, his second straight touchdown. That was a 38-yard drive and only one play again. And the extra point this time was no good, and it's 26-0. And then put the icing on the cake with 3:54 remaining in the fourth quarter. Breckenridge scored on a 1-yard run by Franco, his second touchdown of the game. And that was a 19-yard drive in 5 plays, 33-0 after the extra point. So the Breckenridge drives, they scored 5 touchdowns tonight, and 6, 7, 12, 13 plays. So that's kind of hard.
More plays than the Jackrabbits ran on offense.
Yeah, so good gracious.
To be honest with you.
So the Jackrabbits lose here tonight, 33-0. We'll be back in about 3 minutes with our post-game show. So, Jess, if you'll take it on to the post-game show, we'll be back in a little bit. You're listening to Jackrabbit Football on KNTX.
At Legend Bank, we make banking on the go easy. Whether it's mobile banking with your smartphone or online banking with your desktop, we have you covered. You can even pay with your mobile device so you never have to get your debit card out of your wallet. Mobile banking is available for both Apple and Android devices. So skip the trip to the bank and visit our website at legend.bank to learn about all the ways you can bank at your convenience. It's our privilege to serve you. Member FDIC. Wireless carrier charges may apply. Terms and conditions may apply.
Lone Star Backhoe and Septic specializes in new septic systems and septic repair. They also offer septic cleanout, which is recommended every 3 years, and offers site evaluations for new septic systems. In addition, they build roads, house pads and ponds, install storm shelters, and clear brush. For a free estimate, call 940-841-1736. Serving the Montague, Clay, Wise, and Jack County area, Lone Star Backhoe and Septic offers competitive pricing and quality work. Whether residential or commercial, call Casey Denson and Ronnie Dukes to discuss your next project. 940-841-1736.
Accidents happen. No matter when or where they do, you can count on State Farm to be there. See State Farm agent Tim Wynn at 201 West Pecan in Bowie for dependable, affordable protection with the good neighbor service you deserve. With cut-rate car insurance, you don't have an agent to turn to when you need help. With State Farm car insurance, you get an agent you can depend on and insurance company you can trust. No matter when or where an accident occurs, you can count on State Farm for the best combination of service, price, and protection. See State Farm agent Tim Wynn at 201 West Pecan or call 872-2820.
WL Plastics is a pipe manufacturing company right here in Bowie. Learn a trade and start a career, plus earn a good living with exceptional benefits, including medical, dental, vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and a matching 401k. Starting hourly wage is $18 an hour. Open positions include production, quality, and shipping. Apply online or in person and bring your resume to WL Plastics, 1110 Old Wise Road in Bowie. Maintenance positions available too, with starting pay based on experience. Grow your new career right here here in Bowie.
Hi, I'm Corey Hooks, and I am excited to announce that Patterson of Bowie is now Corey Hooks Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Check out our new website at CoreyHooks.com, where you will find all our new and pre-owned inventory, check trade values, securely apply for an auto loan, inquire about parts, schedule service, and handle all your body shop needs. Our friendly professional staff is here to serve you. Come out and see us at 6486 U.S. Highway 287 in Bowie under the giant American flag. Go Jackrabbits!
Nakona Feed and Ranch has feed for your animals and ranch supplies too, but they're much more than that. They carry welding supplies, do oil changes, getting you in and out quickly, plus provide new tire service and repairs. In addition, they stock auto parts for your convenience. Nakona Feed and Ranch invites you to come by and visit their store and to check out their Facebook page too. Nakona Feed and Ranch, 1323 Highway 82 in Nakona. It's time to wrap up tonight's Jackrabbit football coverage with the postgame show. The postgame show was brought to you by Dos Chiles. We'll send you back to the stadium for the postgame show right after this.
The best in Tex-Mex and authentic Mexican food can be found at Dos Chiles Grandes in Bowie. Everything is prepared fresh daily, including their flour tortillas. House specialties include homemade chicken tortilla soup on Wednesdays and fajitas. Enjoy 2 for Thursdays. Get 2 beef, chicken, or cheese enchiladas and 2 drinks for just $12. Kids menu and desserts too. Dos Chiles Grandes, 1001 West Wise. Call 872-4909 for takeout orders. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
Now with 4 locations to serve you in Bowie, Graham, Boyd, and Bridgeport.
Welcome back here to Jackrabbit Stadium. Again, the Jackrabbits lose tonight 33-0 to the Breckenridge Buckaroos to fall to 1-8 on the season and 1-3 in district and move on to play the Vernon Lions in their final game up in Vernon on Friday night. So next Friday night, and Brant's going to give you some not very good stats.
To say
the least.
Let's start with the Buckaroos tonight. They had 12 first downs. They ran the ball 28 times for 305 yards. On the ground, they were 5 of 10 through the air for 24 yards. Total offense for the Buckaroos tonight, 329 yards. They did have a touchdown through the air, and they did have 1 turnover on an interception. They had 3 penalties for 25 yards, 2 of 7 on the ground on third down conversions, and 0 of 2 on fourth downs. Breckenridge ran 52 plays tonight and 29 yards. For the Jackrabbits tonight, they had 9 first downs. They ran the ball 33 times for 4 yards. You heard that right, 4 yards.
4 yards on the ground tonight.
Yep, they were 9 of 23 through the air for 76 yards. That's total yardage for the Jackrabbits of 80. And they ran 56 plays tonight.
56 plays for 80 yards.
80 yards. Breckenridge, 52 plays for 329 yards. And the Jackrabbits had 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and a lost fumble. They had 4 penalties for 35 yards. They were 2 of 14 on third down conversions and 1 of 3 on fourth down conversion.
I guess they don't know we're on there.
I guess not. All right. Individual leaders for each team. For the Buckaroos, Anson Rogers, 4 carries, 104 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Sawyer Wimberly, 9 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown. Alejandro Franco, 10 carries for 83 yards and a touchdown. Camden Escalon, 4 carries for 19 yards, and Jerry Lawson, 1 carry for 8 yards on the ground for the Buckaroos. For the Jackrabbits, Matthew McCarty, 15 carries, 37 yards. Jax Johnson, 1 carry for 3 yards. Brody Armstrong, 17 carries for negative 36 yards, taking a loss on those sacks. Through the air for the Buckaroos, Camden Escalon was 5 of 10 for 24 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Catching those 5 balls, Alexis Franco caught 1 for 32 and a touchdown. Briley Bernal caught 1 for 0. Sawyer Wimberly caught 1 for 0, and Adrian Ruiz caught 2 for negative 8 yards. Through the air for the Jackrabbits, Brody Armstrong was 9 of 23 for 76 yards and 2 interceptions.
Out there. We're doing the best we can.
Matthew McCarty, 2 catches for 27 yards. Hunter Taylor, 3 catches for 21 yards. A.J. Wally caught 2 for 15. Bryson Park caught 1 for 13. And Tucker Jones caught 1 for 0 yards. So, again, total offense for Breckenridge, 329 to the 80 yards for the Jackrabbits.
So not a good night at all for the Jackrabbits here tonight. We got to remember, the Buckaroos played without their starting quarterback who quit.
Sure did.
And didn't have their best player, from what all we hear, that Lawson kid.
Lawson, yeah.
He played one play.
One play on offense.
And went down again, maybe re-hurting his elbow or whatever it was. But so Jackrabbits just totally got outplayed here tonight.
Blown out of the building tonight.
To say the least here tonight. So hopefully the Jackrabbits will regroup and give that's what I'd like to know, Chad. We'd like to know the same thing. So hopefully the Jackrabbits will regroup and give the Vernon Lions a good game to end out the season. Jackrabbits now 1-8 on the season, 1-3 in district, like we said. So anyway, we'd like to thank all our sponsors. If you can hear us out there, as Caswell Brothers, Cross Timbers Title, Graham Livestock, Lipscomb Auto Center, Bowie Pharmacy, Jacksboro National Bank, Barron Brothers, Bowie, I guess we got to know about Midland. Bowie First United Methodist Church, Wellington State Bank, Watts Magneto, BK Electric, American Hat, Tex Homer Plumbing and Construction, Cross Timbers Veterinary Clinic, Legend Bank, Lone Star Backhoe, State Farm Tim Wynn, WL Plastics. Also, Corey Hooks, Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and Hilltop Tires, Independence Hall, Montag Auto Air Conditioning Repair, Farmer Insurance Joseph Delgado, Nocona Feed and Ranch, and Dos Chili's sponsoring our award-winning post-game show, which you may not have even been able to hear for all I know.
Yeah.
And don't forget, just a reminder that KNTX will be moving on the FM dial to 97.3 this Monday morning at 10 a.m. And that's on Monday morning at 10 a.m. We go from 104.3 to 97.3. So it'll be 1410 on the AM dial and 97.3. And the Lady Rabbits will take on the Millsap Lady Bulldogs on Tuesday night in Boyd, and I'll be there around 8 o'clock. So listen on 97.3, and we'll be there. So good luck to the Lady Rabbit volleyball team.
And don't forget our in-game sponsor, the Bowie News.
That's right. So, again, the Jackrabbits lose here tonight, 33-0 to the Breckenridge Buckaroos. Thanks to Jess back in the station. Thanks to families for allowing us to do this. And, as always, thanks to the Henderson family. Until Tuesday night with the Lady Rabbits. And